Welcome back, everybody. It's time for more MTG Chandalar. MTG Card Forge Adventure Mode. We're playing, still doing pre-modern. I've been using this land destruction deck earlier. We got 4 sinkholes, 4 ice quakes, 4 ambitions, cost, 2 befouls, 2 corrupts, 1 plague wind, 4 drain lives, 1 demonic tutor, a spirit of the night, phage the untouchable, demonic hordes, nightmare, 4 hypnotic specters, 3 dark rituals, and a vampiric tutor, a soul ring, 3 Phyrexian arenas, 2 no mercies, and 19 swamps, and a strip mine. Swamps actually matter in this deck with its drain life, or at least black mana, and corrupt, and nightmare, which we still haven't found another one of. Alright, we cooked them there. Cooked them. Oh yeah, I was gonna go down there to get a mission because of the artifact shop there. What the hell? Oh, shadow shop, right. I forgot there's other creatures that have shadow in the world. Not just black creatures. I mean, we got white and blue and red. There's some good ones out there, but we're good at the moment on that. Oh, booster packs. We gotta save money for a beta booster. Okay, hold on here. Have we actually been to all of them around here? We haven't been to that one. Where there's 2, like... Okay, there's still a few to south. There's a fucking ton of dungeons east here. Let's go that way. Let's earn some more cash. Damn, we're wandering around. And then we made it to an empty dungeon, which we've already destroyed. Do we have an artifact shop? We do. Fucking war barge, and it's 600 fucking price cost. Chimeric staff becomes an XX construct artifact creature until end of turn. I mean, it's not a terrible thing to have around when you have a ton of mana to just pump into either. Alright, what do we got going on here? Who are you? Alright, there's a cave here at just the middle of the road. Okay. What's the cave called, game? Tide Pool Cavern, there we go. Another gin area, it looks like. Bump, 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 ba, da, da. We got Rith's Attendant, Soul Shred, and Clay Statue. Fungus! Two no mercies in this hand, huh? That's... Alright, Spore Flower, nice. Rough hand here. Oh, there's a soul ring, that'll help. Let's get no mercy in play. They naturalize our no mercy, our creeping mold. They hit us for 2, we're at 26. We no mercy again. And then I think I'm gonna tutor for Could we go for draw here? We do need pro or draw, so let's grab an arena. They attack for 2, they hit us for 2, their creature dies, they lay saplings. We lay phage. They lay another spore counter. Or they spawn up. They got sporogenesis up now. Oh, the nightmare would probably win us the game here pretty much, yeah. We'll swing with phage. They'll prevent all combat damage. I lay a fungal bloom. Yeah, I guess we didn't even need that. Got you in our hand. Let's attack. They block. They're down to 4. Our nightmare hit for 6. Let's just see what we can get here. I can sinkhole one of their lands here for fun. Alright, they got a lot of fungal counters on there for something to be befouled. Fucking destroyed. It's okay, we win anyway. Sorry, little fungus. Had to be dungus. 13 gold, Heartwood Giant. Spore Flower. Metamorphic Worm. Thorn Thalid and Glowering Rogan. Heartwood Giant. Sack a forest and they deal 2 damage to target player. I mean, it just picks up a tree and smacks somebody with it. We got a trained Armadon. What a gift. Okay. They lay Merfolk. We Dark Ritual into a Soul Ring, into a Hypnotic Spectre. They lay a Merfolk Assassin. We lay another Hypnotic Spectre. We attack for 2. They're down to 18, and they discard an island. Alright, they don't do anything that turn. So I'm gonna go ahead and strip them of their blue-green land here. What do we tutor for? Oh, they mana leak our tutor. Alright, fine, bitch. You discard the other 2 cards, which is Hydroblast and Tidal Warrior. They attack for 2, we're at 26, they are at 14. We sinkhole their island, attack for 4. They're at 10, they have no cards in hand. They attack for 2, we're at 24. I'm gonna drain their Merfolk Assassin here just cause. Attacking for 2. They are at 6. They hit us for 1. We are at 25. We attack for 4. They are at 2. They discard a Lana War. They put a Fairy Conclave down. They hit us for 1. We lay a 3rd Hippie, and then we swing for Lethal. Greater Good. Sacrifice a creature. Draw cards equal to the sacrifice creature's power. They discard 3. Energy Flux. Whirlpool Drake. Merfolk. And Fledgling, or Merfolk with the Pearl Trident, sorry, ×2, and Fledgling Osprey. Energy Flux is scary for artifact decks. It kind of destroys them. Two No Mercies again, huh? Okay. They lay a Pearl Trident and then a Lord of Atlantis. They swing for 2. We are at 26. Oh, I should have demonicked for, that's okay. They lay a Sunken City. We're at 20 now. Let's tutor for Soul Ring. They pay the upkeep, they do 6 to us, we're at 14. We lay no mercy now. They lay in a fairy conclave, they bring it alive, they swing for 9. We're at 5, but they lose all of their creatures. So now we're gonna Ice Quake that. And we're gonna strip that. Then we're gonna lay a hippie. They pay for their upkeep on their empty sunken city. We attack for 2. They discard a Lawn of War Elf. Lay another No Mercy. They lay another island. We attack for 2. They drop Merfolk Traders. They pay the upkeep. Alright. We attack for 2. They're down to 14. They discard a Phantom Monster. We get a Drain Life, finally. Something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're gonna drain them for 8. Sorry, 7. Alright. That puts them down to 5 after attacking, and they discard a Tidal Warrior. We're at 12 now. They lay a Lawn of War Elf. We attack for 2. They're at 2. They discard Tidal Warrior. They attack for 1 and die. We're at 11. They lay a Merfolk. We Ice Quake their island and then attack for 2 and they're dead. Get absolutely destroyed and nuked. 1 shard, 36 gold, Tidal Warrior. Tidal Warrior. Living Airship, Withdraw, and Grizzly Bear. Very interesting fight there. That fight had a little interest to it. No. Give me at least one more swamp. Let's get to the hordes here. Let's go ahead and sinkhole that island. Thank you. Well, shit. Alright, let's go Vampiric Tutor Soul Ring here, which I should have done in the first turn. Oh, no more mana for you. That's a little rough. Oh, they have 2. Can we Ice Quake their land? They can. Oh, they have 2 again. What we can do is Ice Quake their land again. And then we can befoul their other land. Alright. Let's lay our Nightmare. They unsummoned our Nightmare. Alright, let's lay our Nightmare. They unsummoned our Nightmare. Alright, let's lay our Nightmare. Only unsummoned at that time. We lay Strip Mine. We'll just go ahead and strip that land out of existence. Let's draw some cards. Swing for 6. They are at 6. And go ahead and blow up their island and swing for 7, and we win. Sky Weaver, Unsummon, Fog Elemental, Tolarian Drake, and Pendril Drake. Amphin Warrior. God, with the Soul Ring here, I want to keep it. Let's just hope we draw 1 more mana. Oh, that's lucky. Alright, let's take out their land. They laid a Merfolk with a Pearl Trident. They attacked for 1. We're at 27. They laid a Lawn of War Elf. Let's get Phyrexian Arena out here. They lay Sunken City and attack for 3. We're at 24. We got a Dark Ritual. I guess we lay a hit. We couldn't even do anything extra with that, could we? Crazy. They pay the upkeep, and they take a damage every time they pay the upkeep. We take 2 from their Merfolk. Guess we lay another hippie here. Attack for 2. They're down to 15. They discard a sunken city. They attack for 2. We're at 18. 17 now. Let's go ahead and corrupt their merfolk. Gain 3. We're at 20. Attack for 4. I discard control magic times 2. Oof. I attack for 1. We're at 19. They're currently at 9. Let's see here. Lay Nightmare. And strip their non-pain land. Attack for 4. Put them at 5. They discard 2 Tidal Warriors. They can't lay the Sunken City. So they actually lay something else for a chain. Which is probably a wise choice, but I'm still gonna get rid of their island. I'm still gonna swing for 9 and kill them through the air. 2 shards, Lord of Atlantis, Darkwater Catacombs, Karplusan Forest, Belba's Armor, Lana War Elf, Tidal Warriors, and Tefari's Curse. Tidal Warrior. Hominid, 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 hominid. We got Ceasefire, Avenging Druid, Wall of Glare, and Soltari Visionary. Hominid Explore. Four swamps, a sinkhole, hippie, and an ice quake. We draw Phage. We lay a swamp. They lay an island, and they're done. We lay a swamp. We sinkhole their island. They lay another island. We ice quake their snow-covered swamp. They took a damage. Let's go. They're at 19. I have no mana left now already. Pity. Hey, they drew an island. Well, we lay a hippie. Oh, they drew a snow-covered swamp, and they laid a Viscera drone. Swamp to bury target non-artifact creature. Sacrifice a creature in a snow-covered swamp to bury target creature. Huh. Interesting. We'll drain it for 2. Can't have that going on. Attack for 2. They discard a Hominid. They're at 17. We lay Dark Ritual here. We're gonna lay Phage. Attack for 2. They're at 15. They discard Hominid Warrior. Oof. Let's just attack with Phage. Victory, baby! Victory, baby! 67 gold, Thrall Wizard, Hominid, Buoyancy, and Dark Privilege. Excuse me. Excuse you. Excuse me. Excuse you. It's an Amphin Warrior. Look at it, so angry. Why are they so angry? That's a lot of land destruction here to start out, huh? They lay a merfolk. We sinkhole their land. They lay an island. They attack for 1. We are at 27. Go ahead and ice quake their island here. And they hit us for 1. We're at 26. Let's play the arena now. Should have laid that last turn. They laid Lord of Atlantis. Hit us for 2. We're at 24. We draw 2. Still no land, but we can sinkhole their island again. And they lay another island. They attack for 2. We're at 4. We're at 19. There's another swamp. Let's go get that No Mercy into play. They mana leak it. Nice. They swing for 4. We're at 14. They lay Fairy Conclave. Alright, alright. That was very unfortunate. So let's go ahead and befoul the Lord of Atlantis there. They get their fairies in, they hit us for 3, they lay a Llanowar elf. We are at 9. Let's get our demonic horde in play. Oh, they control magic them. Oh, that's so unfortunate for them. They hit us for 1, and they take 1 from the Pain Land. They're at 16. We're at 7 after that draw. We're gonna go ahead and corrupt them here really quick. Gain 7 life. We're at 14. They're at 9. The Horde, the Horde is destroying their own lands for us now, so I'll get rid of that Fairy Conclave. They attack for 3. We're at 11 now. Let's lay 2 hippies here. Alright, let's destroy that island you got there. They lay a phantom monster, fair enough. Let's see here. What's up, Armagate? Dark Ritual, Dark Ritual. Can we do this for 9? We can. And we drain them for 9 and we win. Held them off long enough. 25 gold, Lord of Atlantis, Phantom Monster, and Merfolk of the Pearl Tribe. Belbay's Portal, Whip Sergeant, Dominate, Excavation, excuse me, Sky Shroud Claim, Troubled Healer, Sky Shroud Sentinel, Horn Troll, Night Wind Glider, Sky Shroud Claim, Inflame, Flame Rift, Flowstone Wall, and Inflame. Nice, another dungeon down, baby. Turn that frown upside down, lady. Crystal Rod in this dungeon, huh? Uh-oh. That's a Jinn. Keeper of Cookus in the City of Brass, huh? Well, see what we can do. They hit us for 1. We are at 27. We're gonna lay our Spectre here. Nice tonight. They lay an Ember Wild Djinn. During each player's upkeep, he or she may pay 2 red or 2 life to gain control. I will pay 2 life. Thank you. Alright, let's go ahead and sinkhole one of your 3 Shivan Reefs there. Let's swing for 2. Lay it down to 21. They discard an Emberwild Caliph. They pay 2 black to get it back, but then they pay it 2 damage in the Pain Land anyways. They swing for 1. We're at 24. Yes, of course I'll pay 2 life to get you back. Thanks. Let's Phyrexian Arena here. Swing for 2. They're down to 17. They discard Benthic Djinn. They tap 2 to bring it back, which puts them at 15. They attack us for 1. We are at 21. I will pay 2 life to grab them again, yes. Let's go ahead and corrupt them. They're at 10. We're at 23 now. Swing with our hippies. They're at 8. They discard a bottle of Suleiman. They get the Ember Djinn back. They attack for 1. We're at 22. They lay a Benthic Djinn. Island Walk. During your upkeep, lose 2 life. Yes, of course, we'll gain you back. Alright, Spirit of the Night. I don't think we can lay you though. Can't drain them for 5 though. And then they'll just die on the upkeep anyway. Alright, we're at 24, and they are at a dead. 172 gold. We got a 4th Jusum Djinn. Excellent. Have a build. Delusions of Mediocrity. Croesus' Charm. And Sage's Knowledge. Sunstrike Legionnaire. Gustcloak Sentinel. Wirewood Hive Master. Snapping Throg. Rag. Solar Blast. Dripping Dead. Gustcloak Runner. Daru Spiritualist. Disciple of Grace. Aven Redeemer. Foothill Guide. Goblin Taskmaster. Carrion Feeder. And a Spined Basher. Got some reading still and thought to check if you pop back on. A bit sleepy. Yeah, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. I almost hit enter to that hand that had no land in it. This could work. Yeah, because we can get the soul ring right away again. Vampiric Tutor, aka our link to our soul ring. We get hit for 1, we're at 25. They lay an Old Man at the Sea. So they lump with a soul ring. They attack for 3, we're at 22. We draw Phage. We're going to befoul the yeah, let's befoul the Old Man. Attack for 1, we're at 21. They lay Aku Djinn. During your upkeep, each opponent puts a 1 counter on each creature they control. Damn. Can almost lay Phage. Let's get ambitious. Okay, let's go ahead and get rid of their island then. They attack for 6, we're at 12. They take 3, they're at 19 to lay a Djinn. Mijay Djinn or Mijay Djinn. 6-3. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it could just drain you. Get our life back here and then lay Phage. There we go, get 6 back, we're back to 18. They attack, they flip, they lose the flip. We only take 1 damage. They lay an Aku Djinn again and take a ton of damage in the process. They're at 16. And let's play Phage here. Our 5/5 Phage, they attack with both. They lose the flip, so only the Aku Djinn does anything anyway. No, I'll let it hit. We're at 12. They land cookies. They're at 13. Cookies. Alright. We get ambitious here. What do we do? We can drain for 4. Yeah, we should probably drain that Djinn for 3. Eventually they ain't gonna lose that flip. Let's go back to 15. Our Phage is a 6/6 now, so they didn't even attack. They laid an Indenture Djinn. They're down to 11. Why, yes, I would love to draw 3 cards. Thank you. Alright. Dark Ritual, let's get ambitious. Let's see here. Let's lay our Nightmare. I put a 1/1 on our Nightmare. They lay a Djinn of the Lamp, take 3 damage. They're at 8. 5/6 flyer for 7. We Plague Winds. And then we attack and win. That was a crazy match. 203 gold. Mahamudi Djinn. Parallax Inhibitor. Magma Giant, Midnight Ritual, Tectonic Break, City of Brass, Flowstone Armor, Alloy Golem, Diabolic Machine, Animate Dead, Gothy Embrace, Aven Envoy, and Arnulot's Ascent. Arnulot's Ascent. Alright, what do we get in the treasure here? Wintermoon Mesa. Add one colorless mana to your mana pool or tap 2 and sack it to tap 2 target lands. Interesting. Sapphire Medallion, Calming Listed, Gainsay, and Earthbind, baby. Alright, let's go ahead and lay a swamp. Kind of a rough hand here. Cloud Sprite for them. We lay another land. They attack for 1. They lay Sphelenite Priest. Okay. Let's go ahead and get our hippie into play here. They lay a Spiny Starfish. I'm gonna go grab a Soul Ring. Attack for 2. They're at 13. They drop an Azure Drake in the graveyard. Attack for 2. We're at 25. Yeah, we're gonna sinkhole one of their lands. Attack for 2. They discard an island as well. Oh, they got another one. They attack for 2. We're at 23. Gonna sinkhole another island. Attack. And they discard another island. Okay. They lay, oh, Lord of Atlantis. So now they attack for 3. We're at 20. Coming up 1 mana short here, but we can just drain the Lord of Atlantis. There we go. We're at 22. Attack. They're at 8. They lay a land. They attack. We're back at 20 again. We befoul. Oh wait, target creature may not be the target of spells or abilities until end of turn. But it has to tap to do it. Use this ability only during your upkeep. Alright, I'll have to get rid of the birds. Anyways, attack for 2. They attack for 1, we're at 19. They're at 6. We finally get a 6th land. How enjoyable is that? Oh wait, I forgot we had Ambition's cost. Anyways, we're gonna corrupt them for 4 and swing for 2 and kill them. There we go. 47 gold, Spiny Starfish, Azure Drake, and Phantasmal Terrain. Oh wait, there's still shards and money here. Oh, wintry place. Tundra Fort, huh? Tundra D's nut. Oh my god, did I get him? I got him. Okay. Dark Ritual into a Phyrexian Arena. Alright, let's go ahead and sinkhole their forest. I laid another one. Can't believe it. Yep. That's our turn. They laid a Nature's Lore to go get another forest. We're now at 25. We have all the drain lives in hand here. Let's get ambitious. We have 4 drain lives in our hand. Holy shit. They Nature's Lore twice, so now they have 5 lands in play. Oh wait, 2 Phyrexian Arenas? Did either of us shuffle our deck? Now let's lay another Phyrexian Arena. They lay 2 bears with Grisly Fate, 2 2/2s. Alright. They have 6 mana, right? I don't care about discarding so much. We just drain them. Oh no, it would be for 4 because it's 2 and X, right? Yeah. Let's just corrupt them then. We gain 6, they lose 6. We're at 25. They are at. I'll drop a drain life. They're at 10. They attack for 7. We're at 18. They lay a Balduvian Bear and destroy our fake land. No more lands there. Lots of hippies and stuff. Let's lay 2 hippies here. I'll discard another drain life. They attack for 6. I think I'm actually gonna block because they don't have any cards in hand anyway. They have 2 cards in hand, but not many. Oh, and then they laid 4 bears. That's a lot of bear right there. I said, that's a lot of bear right there. I said, what? I said, that's a lot of bear right there. That's a lot of bear right there. We lay the nightmare. 2, 4, 6. They can't kill us, so we can win next turn. What's up, GP the Panther? How you doing? They swing with everything. We block one of them. We're at 4. Alright. We're now at 2. Let's go ahead and drain them for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then swing for 8. And that's the game. Close match. 1 shard, 50 gold, Winter Blast, Ice Storm, Thermokarst, Squallmonger, Sylvan Mite, Elephant Grass, Giant Warthog, and Deepwood Drummer. We have 4 Ice Storms now. We can 4 Thermokarsts and 4 Ice Storms. We could definitely dabble into green land destruction and additions to a deck as well. Mishra's War Machine, Electrite, Gaia's Avenger, Hopping Automaton, Yavimaya Enchantress, Hunting Moa, Giant Cockroach, Capashen Templar, Plated Spider, Yavimaya Scion, Thornwind Fairies, Parch, Corrupt, Gorilla Warrior, Angelic Curator, and Brilliant Halo. Oh, oh, oh. La 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 la. La 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 la. Yeti! Alright. Wait a couple turns here. Let's go ahead and Ice Storm their snow-covered mountain here. They're at 15 now. They wooded foothills for another snow-covered mountain, to which I properly destroy. They are out of mana now at the moment. Let's go ahead and lay our Hypnotic Spectre. They wooded foothills for another snow-covered mountain. We're gonna lay Phyrexian Arena and a hippie here. Attack for 2. They're at 11. They discard Pyroclasm, which is great. Holy shit. Let's get ambitious. Alright. Attack for 4. They discard Mountain Yeti and Stampede. Alright. We are at 23. Let's go ahead and befoul that snow-covered mountain. And lay another arena here and go ahead and swing for 4. They're at 3. Discard Tinderwall and Whiteout. This match is over. This match is over. Blam. 63 gold, Living Armor, Anorid Scavenger, 2 Shambling Striders, and a Chain Flinger. And a chest with nothing in it, my favorite. God, I just love it when I get chests with just nothing in it. And Yeti, here we are. Well, you know, we're gonna try it. Just because we can Dark Ritual into a Phyrexine Arena here. Ooh, and that's what worked out for us. Now we can tutor for a Soul Ring. Melee a Karplusan Forest. We get a lovely Soul Ring. They incinerated us. We're at 21. Alright, double land there. Let's lay the hippie for now. They lay another snow-covered mountain. They don't do anything. Okie doke. So let's go ahead and sinkhole their mountain, and then icequake another mountain. They take one. It is snow-covered. Attack for 2. They discard another snow-covered mountain, and they lay another snow-covered mountain. Let's see here. Let's get Demonic Horde in play. Attack for 2. They're at 10. Discard Stampede. Let's lay another arena here. Attack for 7. They are at 3. Alright, we draw a ton of cards, we Dark Ritual into corrupting them, and we win. Yeah, this deck's got some pizzazz to it. 31 gold, Wooded Foothills, Mountain Yeti, Pardic Arsonist, Argothian Elder, Acidic Soil, Wild Growth, and Goblin War Buggy. There's gotta be like another treasure over here, right? It didn't seem like a very like big time dungeon, so. Well, no. We destroyed it. We're too good. We destroy lands and we don't afraid of anything. Oh, we gotta go up and try some of those. Actually, you know, we got 2,000. Let's get a little crazy and let's open some packs of beta. We can afford 2 packs. If we don't get anything, that's fine. I'm just very curious. Is that what this is right here? This crazy little mana building? What is this? What the fuck? Alright, hold up, bro. Hold up. I ain't ready for this shit. Hold the fucking phone. I'm just sitting here looking for some beta packs real quick. Give me a second. Well, the ancient diamine's a little further up. Dun 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 dun. Wait, 10,000? It was 1,000 before. Holy shit, they changed that. Alright, well, never mind. Did they fucking change that in a big way? Boar is going first. Boar is a snore. They lay a wild mongrel. We sink all their forest. They attack for 2. We're at 26. We icequake their forest. Yo, what up there, Cooler? They lay a forest. They attack for 2. We're at 24. Let's lay a hippie here. They lay a forest. They attack for 2. We're at 22. They cycle Cross and Tusker. We have a lot of land destruction, but I think getting more creatures out is going to do more at the moment. Attack for 2. They're at 11. They discard Deepwood Legate. They attack for 2. We are at 20. They also lay a Deepwood Legate. The Shade. Oh, if your opponent controls a forest, you can play it for free. That's right. Which is pretty awesome. But we're also just destroying your swamp and attacking for 4. You're at 7. You discard Croson Beast in a forest. They attack for 3. We're at 17. They lay a Croson Beast. Oh, it has Threshold. Right. It's an 8/8. Appreciate that. Let's go ahead and drain them for 2. Actually, let's drain their mongrels for 2. Attack for 4 in the air. They discard a forest. All they have is an 8/8. Swing for 9, which is a lot, but they're only at 3. G to the GG. 8 gold, Deepwood Legate, Croson Tusker, and King Cheetah. King Cheetah. Got the King Speeda. Alright, what in the world is going on in here? Bizarre Keeper? Dude is just here? What the fuck? Yeah, I've been waiting for this. Trade Caravan. During your upkeep, put a trade currency counter on it. Remove 2 to untap a basic land. Use this ability only during any opponent's upkeep. Merchant Ship and Talus Merchant. They also got Crooked Scales in play, Bargaining Table, High Market, and 1 of each land. Okay, well. At least we won the toss. Oh yeah, this is like the wrong deck for this kind of play. Land destruction. Well. We might as well Dark Ritual into Ice Quaking there. Oh. Island. Oh, they had Island Home, right? That's funny. Lay Scandalmonger. And Degevolver. Do we lay another Swamp? They attack for 6. We're at 22. They lay another Scandalmonger. We'll discard a Drain Life. We draw a Sinkhole. We can get rid of High Market. They swing for 9. We are at 13. They make us discard another card. Well. I guess let's eat one of these motherfuckers. I'm at 16. We killed theirs. We have no cards in hand. Oh, they swing for 10. We're at 6. Yeah, we lose. Okay, wow. We're gonna have to do a different deck for this one. Wait, what? Select a card from Bizarre Keeper's library. Bizarre Keeper reveals the top 49 cards of their library. Leah searches Bizarre Keeper library for each creature you own and land you own and card non. What the fuck? Select a card from Bizarre's library. This thing. You can have this thing, and you can have this thing. Guided Passage. Reveal the cards of the library. The opponent chooses from among them a creature, land, and a non-creature, non-land card, and you put them in your hand. Okay, I was confused for a second there, but that's okay. Dark Ritual into being ambitious. They swing for 2, we're at 23. They lay set Devolver, and they kicked it twice. We're gonna need that Soul Ring here. Search target opponent's library. Oh. Lovely. So they hit us for 12. They took a Spirit of the Night. We're at 9. So we're dead. GG. Thank you, Bizarre. What the hell, dude? Okay, I don't want to, like, face that dude right now, because that dude is difficult, and we actually have cash, and I don't want to waste it losing in a battle. Which is fine. What do you want, bird? Falcon, bird, falcon. 6 swamps and a drain life. I'd prefer the other hand. Here we go. Alright. Now we Dark Ritual into a Phyrexian Arena. They lay a plains. We sinkhole their plains. They lay a plains. We strip mine their plains. They lay a plains. We lay another Phyrexian Arena. They do not lay anything else. I guess we'll just start draining them. We have 3 drain lives, so drain them for 2. We're at 25. They're at 9. They lay Free Wind Falcon. Let's lay No Mercy because it's funny. They'll disenchant it probably. They attack for 1. We're at 22. Their Falcon dies. Nope, they did not. Alright, fair enough. 4 against you, Falcon. We're at 24. They're at 5. They hit us for 1. We're at 23. Their Falcon dies. Is that a legend? It is a legend. And a Soul Ring here. La 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 la. I'm sure you can do 5. That's enough. There we go. Killed them. We drained their very life essence. 26 gold, Tonic Peddler, Lance, Free Wind Falcon, and Royal Falcon. That's the Shadow Shop. Shadow Shop. Shadow Shop. The Shape Shop. Shapeshifters. Griel Mindraker. You can basically make that a constant discard engine for your opponent. Mind Twist Creature. Okay. Yeah, I really thought it was only 1,000. I really should have taken advantage of it when I had the chance. 10,000 a pack. I know we can get there, but that's gonna take a while. Artifact creatures. I'm just gonna play with X6 I can't block, and you can't attack unless you. What a stupid creature. damage. Oh, Rackling is the creature one, just like the other one. Yeah, Cathodian. Add 3 colorless mana. It's the Suchi. Instead of a 4/4 for 4, it's a 3/3 for 3. And it dies, it gives you 3 colorless. Instead of 4, of course. Thopter Squadron. Counter with that, put a 1/1 token to play. Sacrifice the Thopter, put a 1 counter on Thopter Squadron. Hoi, hoi. Keldon fucking baloney pants, that's what. I actually think 400 shards would probably be a lot easier than 10,000 gold. I don't think I'll use too many to reshuffle right now, but I'm trying to make artifact stuff in the future. Let's just try to hold on to our money for now. So we should do dungeons or just maybe quests. Excuse me. And yeah, we probably want to stay around here because colorless cards are what we're looking for. Don't come at me like that, dude. I see what you're doing up there. Just slow your roll there, ho. This ain't the time. This ain't the place. Not yet, anyway. Portly man in the corner of the tavern catches your eye. I hear you're looking for some work. So long as it pays, what do you need? I'm new in town and looking to open a new spell shop, but I need supplies that I had to leave behind. Can you go get them for me from money parentheses poi underscore 1 underscore what? And the pay? About a sample of the merchandise. You got a deal. Almost open for business. As a reminder, you can track this quest from your quest log. Thanks. Thanks. Alright, almost open is down there. It's not that far of a walk. Go to Hornwall Shrine to pick up the vendor's merchandise. Better give me something good for this. God dang it. We need money, we need shards, we need money shards. One, both, one, you don't know, I don't know, nobody really knows. A hilariously fat horse. That was my nickname. Yeah, what's up, Rufford? Those cards. Without the opponent, draw the remaining card. Give it a couple of shakes, see if we get something we willing to bite on. Oh, we can get our last shield sphere. Very nice, very nice. Antiquities. Soul Grail. One more. Okay. That's fine. Let us continue. Where were we headed to? Oh, yeah. Almost open, they said. Oh, there's a dungeon here along the way, though. Hello, dungeon. Throne of Bone is in this dungeon? Oh my goodness, I wonder if there's black spells being played in this dungeon. Yeah, they lay a Phyrexian tower. We sinkhole a Phyrexian tower. They lay a swamp. They... Oh, they duress us. Goodbye. Son of a bitch. We'll lay the hippie. You fucking duress us again. Alright. Son of a bitch. You know what? You know what? Get rid of that Mishra's Factory. What do we want here with our tutor? Do we want card draw? That would probably be a good thing to lean into right now. Get the arena. Swing. I hit them for 2. They discard a swamp. I lay Phyrexian Arena. They tap. Oh, they get a life, right. Attack. They're at 19. They discard a Phyrexian Ghoul. They laid a Peat Bog. We drew another Phyrexian Arena, which we will lay. Swing for 2. They are at 18. They discard a Bone Shredder. They gain a life and lay a Phyrexian Ghoul. We're just gonna train life the Ghoul. Get back to 25. Swing. They're at 17. They discard a train life. They lay a Ravenous Rats. Just discard a swamp. Alright. Let's go ahead and lay our hippie here. And let's go ahead and Ice Quake one of their lands. Swing for 2. They're at 18. They discard a Bone Shredder. Oh, swamps galore here. Swing for 4. They are at 14. Discard another Bone Shredder. They swing. We're at 20. Check that. We're at 18. I'm gonna destroy both of their lands here. There we go. Swing for 4. I discard a Dark Ritual. They swing for 1. We're at 17. They lay the Spirit of the Night. Attack for 10. They discard a Duress. They swing for 1. We're at 14. They lay a Nightmare. And we swing, and they're dead. 54 gold, Warped Devotion, Grim Lavamancer, Avarax, Goblin Berserker, Sacrifice, Phyrexian Ghoul, Cyclopean Mummy, Cavern Crawler, Laccolith Whelp, and Artifact Possession. Got some nice cards there. Alright. Sure. They lay a swamp. We have 2 drain lives in our hand now. They lay a Foul Imp. Let's go ahead and Ice Quake their land. They attack for 2. We're at 26. They lay a Pit Imp. Now we only have 3 mana. But we can drain their Pit Imp for 1 though. There we go, we're at 27. They attack for 2, we're at 25. They lay Ravenous Scourge. That gives us a 4th mana. Cheers. Let's drain this Scourge for 1 here. Get to 26. Attack for 2, we're at 24. They lay another Ravenous Scourge. Okay. Guess we'll take a little damage here. I'll lay a Phyrexian Arena. Take 5, we're at 19. They lay a Foul Imp. Alright, let's oh yeah, we can't befoul them. Need 1 more mana to start. Alright, if we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and to get up to Plague Wind. Okay, let's befoul their swamp. And then tutor for the Soul Ring. We go to 16, they hit us for 7, we go to 9, they lay a Ravenous Scourge. Oh, we're not gonna be able to do it in time. Wait, no, Corrupt will give us enough life. Corrupt will give us enough life. Let's get rid of another Ravenous Scourge. We're at 13 again. They lay a Bad Moon, uh-oh. They hit us for 10, we're at 3. We're at 2. And we can't Plague Wind, oh no, they got us. Damn. A little on 4-2 in it there. A nice try though. Oh, don't you come attack me. Apprentice Red Wizard. Now's not the time. Dark Ritual. Into a Dark Ritual. Into a Hippie. Into Sinkhole. And they Lightning Bolt our Hippie. Oh, that's a good first turn. Tutor for Phyrexian Arena. Alright, we lay Phyrexian Arena. They bolt us, we're down to 17. We're down to 13 because we wanted to draw some cards. Holy shit. They Flame Burst and shocked us, we're at 9. We're at 8. Play the Hippie. They blew up the Hippie. They Flame Burst us and Lightning Bolt the holy moly, we're dead. Dude, we just got back-to-back thwacked. Jesus. That we lost like 400 gold there. God, that sucked. How dare you, game? Holy schlamolies. Let's try zombie, maybe. We don't need Perish anymore. We don't need Slay. Move Snuff out. Death Grip. Holy, what do they have in play? The Scourges. Yeah, we could probably Engineer Plague. Oh, whoops. Put Engineer Plague in the deck. We might want Infest. Infest would do great against that deck. Beep 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 beep. Not that one zombie, quite a few zombies, but damn. Yeah, this dude. Discard a card from your hand, return Undead Gladiator from your graveyard to your hand. During your upkeep and as cycling. I might play a couple of Phyrexian Arenas in this deck too. It's hard to deny the goodness of that draw, you know? Especially when it's only for us. We don't have to share that sweet, sweet draw. No. Okay. We lay Swamps. We dark ritual into laying. Undead war chief. What did they tap their land for? Oh, throw a bone. I always forget about that. Alright, let's get Scooda in play here. Attack for 3, they're at 10. They lay a foul imp. Let's lay Grave Defiler. Grab 3 more zombos there. Undead War Chief, Shepherd Rot, Noxious School. Attack for 10. They block. They're at 2. Well, yeah, that went a lot faster this time. Diabolic Edict, Slinking Scourge, and Fire Screamer. Ah, it's a 2/2 for 4 with built-in fire breathing. Head game. Target opponent puts the cards from their hand on top of their library. Search that player's library for that many cards. The player puts those cards in their hand, then shuffles through their library. Corona Zealot, War Break Trumpeter, Goblin Clear Cutter, Image Crafter, Coast Watcher, Goblin Sky Raider, Fever Charm, Screeching Buzzard, Spitting Gorna, Forgotten Cave, Misformed Sea Swift, Crafty Path Mage, and Crypt Sliver. Sometimes you gotta just ride your zombies out, you know? Just grab a zombie and zomb out. Alright, let's play Sarcomancy here. And then Bone Knitter. Attack for 2, they go to 17. They lay Diabolic Edict on us. I'm getting rid of the Bone Knitter for now. Alright, our turn. Let's lay Zombie Trail Master. Attack for 2, they're at 15. They lay Order of the Ebon Hand. We engineer plays. What is this? It's a Cleric Knight, okay. That's for knights. Bye bye. Attack for 4, they're at 12. They mutilate. Alright, there goes our creatures. Take a damage from Sarcomancy. We lay Grave Defiler. And that gets Trailblazer into our hand. A face down creature. We get Undead War Chief in our hand. And Bone Knitter can come into play. We swing for 4, they block. Okay. They lay a Mutilate again, alright. Sarcomancy. And Zombie Trailblazer. They lay a Juzum Jin, very nice. Ghastly Remains on, can't do anything right now. I can make you unblockable, but that's about it. We're not gonna block it anyway, so we might as well just make you unblockable. There we go, they're down to 14 now. They animate dead their Grinning Demon. Swing for 5, we're at 21. They him us. So we lose our creature that couldn't do anything anyway. No we don't. Oh, we get a swamp, so I guess we did. Oh boy. They have a lot of beef over there, don't they? Could have kept a regenerating zombie, huh? I guess they couldn't have. They mutilated twice. They take 3 damage. They're at 13. No block with the zombie token here. We're down to 16. They lay Diabolic Servitude. We might as well bring it back, yeah. And we get Noxious School now, which Wouldn't have been all that much of a help, but it can be a help. Relay you. Hey, look, it's a 1-1. Fear it, some people hear it. Spirit, some people hear it, some people fear it. They take 3, they're at 12. Block you. We're just 11 now. We bring it back to our hand, we lay them again. We show 2 zombies this time. We attack for 2. They're at 11, they go to 8. They edict. Gotta do the tapped creature. And then we block the Djinn again. We'll go down to 6. No. We go down to 4. Play the Goblin War Chief. Shepherd of Rot. Doesn't matter, it's too little too late now. They're at 8. We have to block them both. No. We are at 2. Lay the Noxious Ghoul. Yeah, it's over. We were close. I should... there's not much I could do. They mutilated twice, which just wiped our board twice in a row there, guys, and we lost so much cash. Unfortunate. I feel like we could have won that one. Those mutilates really fucking destroyed us. Might go to reanimate then. Maybe. Instead of terrors. How do we destroy a creature here? Hold on, I guess there's Plague Wind and Decree, but those are a little pricey. And trial opponent's creatures for 6, you lose 2 life. That's not bad. We can do Rain of Daggers in the deck. I mean, Infest isn't gonna do enough damage. Oh, we have a disc now. Yes, put the disc into play. Or use the disc. Chaos Orb. Yes, let's use a Chaos Orb. Try it again. Oh, fuck. That's fair, Rufford. That's fair. That is very fair. Come on, Dark Ritual. That is very much not a Dark Ritual. Can entomb, though. Oh, I need to adjust the creatures in this deck. 5, sure. Let's see here. Bam, 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 bam. Is that star in there? Okay, yep, we get a land. That's good news. Because now we have Visara in play. They paralyze her. That's bad news. We take 1. Okay, well. Fucking rude. We need 1 more mana here. They lay a Frozen Shade. Still need... Oh, we have a Demonic Tutor, I just realized. Let's get ourselves a Soul Ring of mana. Alright. Good, now we can lay that. Lay buried alive here. And we can probably get... What's your life total? 19? I need to put some more of the big creatures in here, some of the better ones, but this will work. Oh, they animated down to the polar kraken and the sky shrub. Man. Oh no. He used my deck against me. I can untap Visara now, though. We have a dark ritual. We can exhume a sutured ghoul for nothing. Ah, fuck. We can dark ritual. Into Phyrexian Arena here. Oh, Cube of Upkeep is sack a land. Okay, I'll leave that in play. We'll kill the behemoth. Weakness is fine. We take 10, we're at 11. Oh yes, I would like to untap her. Let's get... yeah, that's fine. We can just get the 10-10 in play. Nah, we'll wait until that's dead. Actually, why wait? Just kill it now. I was gonna let them sack their land, but... whatever. Oh wait, that is our graveyard. I'm like, why isn't that working? Ding dong, ding dong. 2121. Melee a Singer Vampire. Yeah, sure, we'll untap. Let's lay a Chaos Orb. Let's attack for 21. Let's kill the vampires. They're at 3. They lay a Black Knight. We're at 8. We blow up the Black Knight out of spite and attack for 21, and they're dead. I should have MWG, I should have. 2 shards, 76 gold, Corrupt Official, Hypnotic Spectre, Blanket of Night, Unholy Strength, Necro's Disciple, Fevered Strength, and Grave Servitude. Ga 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 goo ga ga goo. I don't know what the hell's wrong with me. Yes, we get the Bazaar of Baghdad. Discard Tray, huh? Discard Swamp. Minerals Discs. That's something we're gonna want this early. Match, put it to the side, and we'll discard one of the Dark Rituals. Alright. Lamp. Go ahead and Bazaar again. Discard the Law. Reanimate, and... it did in the Ancient Tomb. Let's go ahead and Vampiric Tutor. Or Buried Alive. Let's go ahead and Dark Ritual. Buried Alive. Kraken. not the Scion. Behemoth and... sorry, Sutured Ghoul. Okay. Unfortunately, we just... Well, actually, yeah, let's just... Bazaar here. Discard the Verdant Force. Animate Dead, and... the Mana Vault. Lay the Library. Exhume our Sutured Gold friend. And make them into a 28/28. And swing. Alright. Scion of Darkness. Skeletal Scrying. Unholy Strength. And a Python. La la la. Oracle and Vec. Gravity Sphere. Jet Medallion. Blaze. And Price of Progress. Ooh, Price of Progress. Price of Progress deals damage to each player equal to twice the number of non-basic lands they control. That's pretty nasty. No. We had a lot of good stuff in that hand. Could use this. Not enough mana. Might be slow, but we'll get there. Let's lay an island. Or a swamp. I don't have no idea where island came from. They lay Black Knight. They lay a city of Brass. And Bury Alive. Ow. What's your life total at? 18. So yeah, we can do the old Suture Ghoul. Lay Unholy Strength their knight and attack for 4. We're at 17. We Dark Ritual. I don't know why. And then we reanimate our Sutured Ghoul. Do a 21/21. And I guess I can lay Phyrexian Arena as well. They lay a Hymn, just discarding our creatures, which is honestly helpful. We can tutor up a Shallow Grave here and win. Let's see if they have, if I have any in here. I don't think I do at the moment. Okay, that's fine. I don't know what's in their graveyard. So I'll just grab an Animate Dead. We're at 8. We swing for 21. They block. They're at 4. We swing for 25 and they lose. There we go. 90 gold. Roshka the Slayer. Ooh, we got a Beta Drain live, baby, and Border Patrol. Alright, bitch. Not this time. Oh, what the? I was trying to switch decks, matey. Actually, I wanted to edit this deck a little bit. It can definitely get changed. Dark Ritual into that Phyrexian Arena. We go down to 21. We go down to 20. We Bury Alive. Do we do... And it's gonna work. so why not? Let's go ahead and exhume our sutured ghoul back into their 21-21 form. Then we swing, and you're dead. 69 gold, Uncle Istvan, Necrotal, Cruel Revival, and Sicken. Yes, there's a good use for them. Although now I can switch them out at this point because we have Dreadnoughts in the Croson. Cloud Scraper, which is a 13-13. And we can put a couple of Dreadnoughts in there as well. We can take out Aberoth. We can take out Symbiotic Worm, maybe. Oh, we can take out the Kraken now. Rest in peace. Fill our graveyard with giant creatures to feed to the Sutured Ghoul. We could put Shallow Graves back in the deck to give it a first turn viability. It'd have to be like double Dark Ritual, Buried Alive, Shallow Grave, but I mean that's definitely not unheard of in an opening hand. We got removal as well, which is nice. Okay. Alright, we beat the ass out of that dungeass. Let's see here. You not been to this town yet? I don't remember where the fuck I was going. I was interrupted by that dungeon. The Rackling, baby. You really want to overkill your opponent with black of cards. Oh, diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle. Oh, there was nothing in that village. Oh, I guess. Oh, do I have to check? Oh, wait. I need to be checking the inns. Oh, there's no event here. There's so many freaking towns like right next to each other out here. Upon arriving at the pickup point, you find a rather modest-looking spellbook among the supplies. Presumably, this is the merchandise your employer is planning to sell. You pick up the goods and begin your journey back. Just as you begin to pick up everything, a spellbook slides out of a rip you hadn't noticed in the sack of goods. It opens as it lands on the ground. You decide to investigate the sook. You move the items to another bag and carry on. I'm gonna be good here. I'm gonna continue the quest. I think I'd rather see what I would get for delivering the goods. Artifact. Oh yeah, I still got this fucking deck out. God, deck it. It's a model employee, absolutely. I usually only refer this deck to like boss fights, but I keep forgetting to fucking change it back. Let's get that mana, baby. Give me that mana, baby. Stalking stones and an ornithopter. Let's get the Soul Ring into play. Let's get Buried Alive into Burying Aliveness. Let's make Graveyard real big. If I had to reanimate, I could just bring him to play now. Oh hey, look, a reanimate. We can also exhume, which is a little healthier for us. Makes it a 25. We added 4 power and toughness to this beast. They lay an Onulet. We swing for 25. They are dead. Urza's Mine. Igneous Golem. Tawnos' Weaponry. Rootwater Depths. Crystal Golem. And Urza's Power Plant, which we have 4 of. Yes, we wanted to switch decks. Right. I'm gonna go back to our old school black deck here. Get our 4th Jusum Jin in the deck. Yes, we do. The Onulet, it does nothing! Oh, do I have the other one in the sideboard? No. Wait, what? Not the same set? Interesting. Oh, either way, we do have 4 sinkholes now, which is fun. Let's go down to 2 pestilences. And 2 drudge skeletons. Oh yeah, we gotta make our way back now. The Onulet is like the favorite card of every wizard in the Chandalar game. 97 one. Not where we need to go, don't lie to me. Like half the decks have that fucking card in it. Like Onulet. Somebody liked Onulets. While you were gone, the new merchant has set up the tent filled with mismatched and bare shells. It'll be a little less bare now, but you doubt that their business will succeed. We get 5 shards, a dwarven soldier, Ristic Lightning, Gift of the Woods, and Frozen Shade. Wow, that was a horrible quest. From somewhere near the gate where you entered Elrond Forge, a bell rings frantically. Go back to see what the noise is. Goblins! It's the goblin quest. Will help. We gotta beat some gobbos around here now. We're doing it old school. Which shall be in business for long, yeah. That's a gobble right there. That's a goblin fanatic. Right, baby. Dark ritual, that black knight in play with an unholy stray. They lay a Battleforge and a Goblin Sledder. We lay a Bad Moon. We attack for 5. They're at 9. They attack for 1. We're at 27. They lay a Goblin Pile Driver. I think I'm going to tutor for a ring here so we can get our Jusum Jin into play. Attack for 5. They're at 4. They attack for 1. We're at 26. They lay Mog Flunkies. We get a Mishra's Factory, a Soul Ring. We lay the Jusum Jin. Oh, we do not, because I use the Swamp to lay it. I can lay the Drudge Skeletons though. Attack for 5. They block and attack to give the Flunkies 1/1. And then they Fire Blast. Why didn't they just Fire Blast the Knight in the first place? They attack for 4. We're at 22. We lay the Jin, attack for 2 for the Drudge Skeletons. They incinerate our skeletons. Very unkind. Let's lay a hippie here. Attack for 6. They block. Sack. Give their Mog flunkies 1/1. They lay a pile driver. We lay a bad moon. Bring the Mishra's factory alive. Swing. And a booma kabooma, did we win? Goblin Cadets, Soldevi Simulacrum, Hulking Ogre, Incinerate, Grassland Crusader, and Pouncing Kavu. Pouncing Kavu. Well, that's one a tree, baby. What else you got around here? That's a gobble right there. That's a little nerd-ass Goblin Artificer. Sure. Let's actually lay the Mishra's Factory first here. They lay Sparksmith, okay. Let's Dark Ritual into a Juzum Jin. They lay a Goblin Matron to get a Goblin Pile Driver. We take a damage. We lay we attack. They go to 10. I could just lay the Black Knight here. Oh. Oh, they use the Sparksmith to kill it, because they have 2 goblins and did 2 damage to themselves. They attack for 2, we're at 25. They lay a Goblin Pile Driver, a Goblin Bloom Brigade, and a Mog Fanatic. Alrighty. We lay a Bad Moon, and bring the factory to life here. Attack. They blew up the Mog Fanatic to do a damage to me, and then they double tapped. I'm gonna kill the Mog the Pile Driver. Oh wait, what? It didn't do enough? Oh, that's fucked up. Alright, well we take 7, we're at 16. We lay a Smart Smith and a Mog Fanatic. We're in quite a bit of trouble here. We can't really attack right now. We can sinkhole them though. Alright. We get a Dark Ritual, not what we need. We lay a Pile Driver. We get another Dark Ritual. We get another fucking swamp. Come on, game. Oh my goodness gracious. Great Lands of Fire. A Pestilence would win us the game here. Would have won us the game. Clutch Will-o'-the-Wisp. They should have just attacked with everything a fucking year and a half ago. There you go. And obviously you need to block. Hello. Oh wait, I need to switch creatures, there we go. Alright, we're at 3. Oh, and we get a Black Knight. A fucking nerd goblin did us in. We didn't get anything we needed there. That was unfortunate. We need something that works more on getting rid of 1/1s right now. This deck is all about that, so we'll switch to zombie. I got fucking ruined by that thing. There's a Gabo. Oh, that's an Apprentice Green Wizard game. That is not a Goblin. Let's lay Bayou Billy. And a Sarcomancy. They lay a Llanowar Elf. We attack for 2. They had 13. They lay Druid's Call on their Llanowar Elf. And attack for 1. We're at 21. Attack for 2. We need another mana. They attack for 1. We're at 20. Boy, we could use 1 more mana. They attack for 2. We are at 18. They lay a Weather Seed Tree Folk. Did I mention that we could use another mana? We could really use that other mana right now. I guess we'll block the Scout for now. Take 5. They can destroy. Oh, goody! Tranquil Grove. Well, that's not gonna do us much good. Yeah, apparently. Well, we just got no mana like this whole time. That's gonna hurt us real bad. Let's lay you for a 3/3 here, so at least we can kill their creature. They drew its call. How nice! So now they can get a bunch of squirrels. We block. They get 3 squirrel tokens. We're at 10. Hey, we got another forest. That's pretty cool. Let's infest. They attack for 5. We're at 4. Yes, I'll bring you back to the hand. Oh no. Oh, we're dead. Damn. Man, we are not doing well right now. Wonder why we're having such a rough time. Sometimes you just don't get the draws. It took us fucking forever to get a swan. Oh, good. Look at this hand. All lands. We Dark Ritual into Ghastly remains here. They lay a Mog Flunkies. We attack for 1. They're at 14. Alright, they didn't do anything but lay a Sulfur Vent. Let's Dark Ritual our Noxious Ghouls into play here. They instantly incinerate them. Attack for 1, they're at 13. They lay a Goblin Trenches. Let's say a Lord of the Undead. Attack for 2, they're at 10. I see. Yeah, let's go ahead and get you out of the graveyard here. Dark Ritual your ass right back into play. Swing for 2. They do make Goblin tokens and don't use them. They're down to 8. They Goblin Grenade our Noxious Ghoul and our Lord of the Undead. And lay a Goblin Pile Driver. We got a Rot Shepherd, at least. They swing for 6. We're at 22. We lay a War Chief. We swing for 6. They block. And give it +2/+0. They're at 3. They do not attack. Goblin Defiler. Or Grave Defiler. Gets us a Skuta in our hand. Attack with everything here. They make 2 more tokens. They block. 1, 2, 3. I'm fine with that. Now they can't block. And it'll bring our creature back. But we're gonna lay the Skuta anyways here. Attack for 2. They make 2 tokens and block. Okay. Attack for 5. They make 2 tokens and block. They attack for 4, we're at 15. They lay Goblin Sledder. We attack for 5, they block. They attack for 4, we're at 11. We engineer Plague for Goblins. How is Goblins not on the top of this list? There we go. Attack for 5, and we're good to go. I had to get a card that actually dealt with these things. 14 gold, Diabolic Machine, Elixir of Vitality, Goblin Grenade, Mog Flunkies, Ogre Berserker, and Dazzling Beauty. Oh, Maelstrom and Gel. No, too risky, too risky. Dun, 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 dun. Let's get rid of the Trailblazer for now. Play Sarcomancy. Lay Unholy Grotto, I suppose. Attack for 2, they're at 18. Lay Rampant Growth for a Plains. Lay Ancient Tomb. Lay Grave Defiler. Go down to 26. Attack for 2. We got another Grave Defiler and an Undead War Chief out of it. There's a land. Isn't that great? Oh, that's great. Let's lay an Undead War Chief. Attack for 8. They're at 8. They have 1 of each mana. Global Ruin. Each player chooses from the land they control a land of each basic and then sacks the rest. Wow. Ouch. Well, I swing and I kill, but damn, that's brutal. 70 gold, Iridescent Angel, flying protection from all colors. Even that mean mug looking. Untamed Wild, Samite Pilgrim, and Insubordination. I like that gold. Alright. Now this little mofo, Goblin Worker over here, needs a little mofo slapping around with a beer. Lay a Bayou. They lay a Goblin Pile Driver. We lay a Sarcomancy. They lay a Goblin Tinkerer. We lay an Ancient Tomb into a Goblin War Chief and attack. They are at 9. They lay a Goblin Tinkerer. We lay Lord of the Undead. And Noxious Ghoul? No. Oh no, it's too black, we can't. We swing with a zombie token, they're at 4. They lay Goblin Tinkerer. We lay Noxious Ghoul. And then we swing with all of our zombies. They have to block. They had 3 Goblin Tinkerers. You can do it till it costs to go. That artifact deals damage equal to its total casting cost to Goblin. Oh, destroy target artifact. Okay. They lay a Mog Fanatic. We lay another Noxious Ghoul. We attack. We dub. Loafing Giant. Impulsive Maneuvers. Need for Speed. Goblin Cadets. Ember Mage Goblin. Raging Goblin. Goblin Masons. And Bogarden Fire Fiend. When it comes into play, you may search the library for a card named Ember Mage Goblin, reveal it, and put it into your hand. Oh, it's the endless Goblin Timmies that they can get. Goblins are greatly diminished in number, but the bravest of them is still pressed to attack the Ellerin Forge. My god, where are they? They'll be larger too. Maybe it'll be a really big goblin. Is that it? What is this? Oh, Goblin Chef. Alright, Sarcomancy it is. They lay a Rashadan Port. We lay a Rot Shepherd. We attack for 2. They are at 13. They lay a Plains. We lay a Zombie Trailblazer. We attack for 3. They're at 10. Alright. We lay a Swamp. We lay a War Chief. We attack for 8. And then we Zombie Rot for the other 4. To swag on them. Defender of the Order, Sarah Paladin, Mog Fanatic, and Goblin Matron. Attacking this turn does not cause target creature to tap. A few more raiders remain, but they fight more defensively now. Ellerin Forge should be safe. Hey, we did it. You're welcome, Ellerin Forge. +2 local rep and 500 smackers. Hail, stranger. I'm in need of a neutral party to settle a disagreement. A worried-looking man approaches you holding a small plant in clay pot. See, I took this cutting from the giant tree. I mean giant. Biggest tree I've ever seen. Outside the town, you hear shouting. And, well, it turns out the elves seem to disagree with me. Oh, it's this one again. Okay, we gotta beat 3 L's like the last one. Oh, it's Sir Donovan. My name is... we did this in the other one. It's the main quest line. Which you just get to do, which is fine. You had hoped this would be an easy task, but then... it wasn't. And then you had hoped it would be an easy task, and then it wasn't. Alright, we got a soul ring. That's a good start. Alright, let's go ahead and lay an Undead War Chief. They lay an energy bolt. Target player bolt deals X damage to target player or target... I think they wanted to gain life, but they accidentally bolted themselves. Or wait, oh no, they paid the pain mana to do it, so... didn't do it. Wait, what? Alright, game. Fucking crazy game. Lord of the Undead, Sarcomancy into play, attack for 4, they're at 14. Oh, it's Jacques Levert. All your green creatures get +0/+2. Includes himself, Noxious Ghoul. We swing, Jacques block, Jacques dies. Urza's Filter. We swing, they dies. 67 gold, Anhava Township, Rith's Grove, Crashing Boars, and Frenzied Tilling. Destroy target land, search library for a basic land, and explode. So now we gotta kill elves, since apparently elves are attacking the village. Hello over there, madam. I'll take you home and kill you repeatedly. Or you can kill me, that's fine. Sarcomancy. Let's lay Rot Shepherd, attack for 2. They lay a Priest of Titania. Well, howdy. We're gonna lay a Noxious Ghoul. Attack for 3, they're at 7. We're gonna Dark Ritual here our Undead War Chief into play. Attack for more than they have, and we win. Unevolver, Sylvan Might, Taunting Elf, Lana War Sentinel, and Invigorating Falls. Oh, another elf. Alright. Oh, so Sky Shroud Elite's a 2-3 because we have the Sorrow's Path in play. That's pretty funny. Play Sarcomancy, the attack for 2. We are at 26. Next turn, we lay Sarcomancy. Attack for 2, and they're at 9. The Elvish Guidance their lands. Attack for 2. We're at 24. Let us lord the undead here. Attack for 6. They're at 3. I lay a Timber Watch Elf. Let's lay the Trailblazer here. Target land becomes a swamp. And then you make you unblockable here. Blam, you're dead. All those weenie decks, yeah. 6 gold, Darba, Priest of Titania, and Findhorn Elf. I do like the elf kits. Never have enough green. Everybody's a fan of green in Magic. We know this. Is that right, Dr. Acceleron? Elf Warrior. Alright, let's lay our Sarcomancy. Lay our... Oops. Oh yeah, lay Bone Knitter. Attack for 2. Lay a Priest of Titania. Just coincidentally, we're laying an Engineering Plague for elves. Oh, sorry, elf. There we go. Attack for 3. They're at 6. We lay a War Chief, and they're dead. So now we got the biggest elf of them all coming at us. Let's see, we got Centaur Glade, Elvish Guidance, ×2, Snorting Gaur, Centaur Veteran, and War Mammoth. Your defined defense is gathered, the elite elf. You beat the 3 little ones, and then you fight the boss. Here's our boss here. This is going to be a high elf. I lay a Sarcomancy. We can ritual into... Yes. I wanted to get the War Chief into play. Attack for 4. They're at 8. They lay a Priest, and then we Engineer Plague. Then we swing for 7. They're at 1. And that's it. Alright. Cradle Guard, Root Spider, Superior Numbers, Elvish Lyrist, and Naturalize. Elder Force has successfully been defended, and you should return to report your success. We've returned. What does our success give us? 500 gold and plus 2 local rep. I mean, we're making decent gold here at least. Although this isn't a town I don't really want to, like, a rep is not a big deal there that much. We would want a rep in a town like that's going to give us artifacts, because that's what we've been looking for, is artifacts. Artifact. Then you'll know. Human looter. Who the heck are you? We won the coin toss. We'll do Sarcomancy first, yeah. They lay a Plains. We lay a Soul Ring and a Bone Knitter. Attack for 2. And then they swords them, okay. And they pacifist our bone, okay. Well. Actually, hold on. Let's lay the Undead War Chief here. Alright. They lay a Millstone, and swords our chief, of course. Let's lay Undead Gladiator. Dun, 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 dun. Let's lay Grave Defiler. Get ourselves 3 more zombos back in our hand, baby. Let's lay a Rot zombie. Attack for 3. They're at 12. They milled us for 2. They lay an Acacian Money Changer. Comes into play with 3 credits on it. Money Changer deals 3 damage to you when summoned, but 3 credit counters on Money Changer. During your upkeep, put 1 credit counter on it. Sack a Money Changer to gain 1 life for each credit counter on it. Oh, sack Money Changer. That's like an investment in your life total. I get it. I get it. I'm going to lay the War Chief. And then we're going to lay the Defiler again. Get a couple more zombies into our hand. Then we're going to swing for a lot. And they're going to Holy Day. Well done. Well done. They lay a Volunteer Militia. We lay an Undead Lord, and a Scuda. Which we'll pay 3 life for. We swing for a lot. And we kill him. Alright. Inheritance. Draw a card for 3 colors. Use the ability only when a creature is put into the graveyard from play, and only once for each creature put in the graveyard. So, that's kind of interesting. Defiant Stand, Inheritance again, Ace and Bureaucrats, and Sanctum Custodian. Where were we headed again? Oh yeah, to one of these 2 places. Dun, 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 dun. I think it was this one over here. How dare you, Maelstrom Angel? Okay. We lay a swamp. They lay a forest and now an island. We lay a swamp and lay Bone Knitter. They lay a swamp. 3 different basics. Oh, I should have laid the other Bone Knitter. Attack for 1. They're at 19. Alright. Now we can lay... Oh, laid it anyways. War Chief. Attack for 6. They're at 13. They lay Global Ruin. I figured it was going to happen here. I keep our Bayou. Okay, I lay a Shepherd. I attack for 9. You're at 3. We search for more land and lay a Samite Pilgrim. We lay an Undead War Chief and we attack for 20 and they die. That's what you get. Oh wow, we got a Diamond Kaleidoscope from that battle. Pay 3 and tap it to make a 0/1 token that sacks for any color of mana. 35 gold, Untamed Wilds, Ingenious Thief, Thoughtbound Primarch. It's a bird. Bird beast even. Stronghold Biologist, Rampant Growth, and Shoe Defender. Yeah, that's right, there's a bunch of... Son of a bitch, let me get to the goddamn store. Okay. Don't hate it. Lay in our swamp. They sinkhole our Sorrow's Path, okay. I'll lay Lord of the Undead. They'll lay nothing. I will Dark Ritual a War Chief into play. Attack for 4. They are at 16. They lay nothing again, alright. Guess we'll lay Noxious Ghoul here. Attack for 8. They're at 8. They lay Carrion Feeder. And I can't block though. And we swing and we win. Alright. Tough hand for them. Shouldn't have gotten our way, buddy. Pardic Miner. Balthor the Stout. Rotlung Reanimator. Primeval Shambler. Barbarian General, another proper train life, Nosy Goblin, and terminate. Dun, 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 dun. All right. Let's see what we got here. Junk Golem is so junky in the bunky. Thran Dynamo. If you really want to keep adding good amounts of mana. It's just 3. Straight up 3. 3 mana, 3. Star Compass comes into play tapped. Add your mana pool. 1 mana of any color of a basic land you control could produce. That's interesting. I think I'd rather just have the other one where you can sack to draw a card when you don't need it anymore. And nothing here. Again, I don't want to use too much more precious, delicious money and or shards because we want some of them sweet packs. We want to pack it in like a pack animals pack that shit in their pack hole for their whole pack in life. Pack it right in their dork. Hey, it wasn't actually a bad chest. We got Aladdin, Slice and Dice, Chainer's Edict, Solitary Visionary, Bandage, and Despondency. Alright, there's another possible one over here. We need that cash. We need that cheddar. We need stuff. I'm gonna do my stuff. The Emerald Medallion in here. Slate of Ancestry. Discard your hand, draw a card for each creature you control. Voice of the Woods, tap 5 untapped elves you control to put a 7/7 green elemental creature token with trample into play. Brain Freeze, that's an amazing card. It's a 2 mana mill for 3 with Storm. Which is, oh man, okay, we could probably make a Brain Freeze deck then. We could try anyways. Complicate, Reward the Faithful, Chill Haunting, Swooping Talons, Seize Claim, Accursed Centaur, Wirewood Savage, Merchant of Secrets, Goblin Brigand, Sage Aven, Dragon Shadow, Defensive Maneuvers, Void Mage Apprentice, and Skin Thinner. Turn face up, destroy target not for 5? I mean, I guess it's something you can do later if you need it. Otherwise, it's just a 2/2 for 3. Okay. Lay a Vine Trellis. This motherfucker's thinking I'm crazy. They lay a Carnivorous Plant. Okie dokie. That's some meaty defense you got there, Sonny Jim. I'm gonna lay a Chaos Orb. They're gonna lay a Vine Trellis and a Wall of Blossoms. That is some thick wall right there. We get 2 Infests, it could be good, but that would kill our own creatures at that point. Stark Ritual our Scuda into play here. 5/5. Let's go ahead and tilt our orb to destroy. Our medallion. Oh, the card did not turn over. It failed. Damn you. I lay a lycanthrope. I put a -1 counter, then you keep remove one of those counters. And let's play a Lord of the Undead. Here. Let's go ahead and attack for 6. They double block. Gonna get rid of their lycanthrope. They lay another lycanthrope. We get 2 infests. I should have. No, wait, no, never mind. Oh, but we can go get our Scooter back. That's true. Though the whole paying 3 life every time might not be good for us. They attack for 5. We'll take it for now. It puts it as 20. Soul Ring. Lay a Scooter. I guess we chill for now. Everybody takes 4. Everybody takes 4. I guess wall? Alright, all their walls got a lot weaker. They're at 3. We're at 5. We win. Thank you there. Rot Shepherd saving the day. Living Terrain. Wall of Roots. Muscle Burst. Right. Leery Fog Beast. Undergrowth. And Sky Shroud. Claim. See what I'm saying here? Claim. Claim. What's up, Panzer? I am. Currently, anyway. Let's lay a swamp. Alright. They lay 2 forests. Let's lay another swamp. Lay a Shepherd of Rot. Alright, they laid. How are they not have anything in play yet? That's just ridiculous. Let's lay a Lord of the Undead. Attack for 2. They're at 18. They still don't lay anything. I'm starting to wonder. What's in a Wonder Ball? Discard a card from your hand. Return Undead Gladiator from your graveyard to your hand. Okay. Either way, we're gonna lay the Noxious Ghoul here. Attack for 4. They're at 14. Alright, they still haven't laid anything. I guess we lay the Undead Gladiator now. Swing for 8. They're at 6. Hey, they laid an Elvish Piper, finally. Lay the Rot Shepherd by Piper. Oh, they Giant Growth it. Nice. Well, let's swing for a ton. Oh, they Giant Growth it again. Stuck with a bunch of Giant Growths. What a pity. 3 shards, 84 gold, Elvish Piper, and Lanowar Elves. Put a creature card from your hand into play. Such a cool little creature. Meow. We got the chest. We got Convalescence in the Eyes of Chaos. Reflecting Pool, which I do like. Mother of Runes. That's a great card. Emerald Medallion. Defiling Tears. Nightshade Seer. Oasis. Sea King's Blessing. Grassland Crusader, and Spike Worker. Look at the pretty pictures. That was a pretty good one there. God, Covenant Influence. This is so bad. This is an interrupts their counter unless their caster pays an additional X. Like, there's so many better gains of way to gain life. Like, you could just have so many others that things just tap for life. Or you get a life for your upkeep anyway. It's so wild how limited that one is. Frog! Well, sure, I guess. We'll lay Urborg to put fear in them. Oh, Hermit Druid, that's right. They revealed a basic right away. Oh, we need to beat them and get Hermit Druids from them. Lord of the Undead. First we infest, though. Can't have that creature doing that for you. They attack for 3, we're at 25, and they lay that fucking Spore Frog. We play Lord of the Undead and Sarcomancy. They lay Revenant, which is a 3/3 right now because of the 3 creatures in their graveyard. We lay a Lord of the Undead. Attack for 4. They are at 11. They attack for 3. We are at 22. They lay Bloated Toad and Anerid Bark Ripper. Okay. I suppose so. Guess we'll just stay at home for now. They Muscle Burst the Bloated Toad. Now they're attacking. I'm gonna take this damage over here, I think. Because I don't want to lose anybody we have right now. I could just block one of you with that. But I just want to make sure that you die before you get bad. Oh, it's got flying. Oh, I didn't even realize that. Oh, that's scary. In that case, you block that. We're at 12. Do an Engineered Plague for... oh god, it's gonna make that creature so big. But it's probably worth it. This frog? Okay, yeah, that all worked on them. Attack for 6. They're at 5. They attack for 7. We're at 5. We lay an Undead War Chief. I don't know if we can do anything else here. Well, that's also a frog, huh? Nice. That Revenant is gonna... Oh yeah, the Revenant's just gonna kill us next turn anyways. Oh, that's unfortunate. Really hoping we could have taken this one. Nicely done. Alright, let's go back and try that again. Let's get crafty with our land destruction. Sure, I'll keep this hand. Got lots of mana. I lay an Anerid Swarm Snapper. We lay Phyrexian Arena. We're down to 21. They lay and sack Diligent Farmhand for a land. Okay. Let's go ahead and Dark Ritual this for 4. Kill that creature, get up to 24. They lay another one. Oh yeah, they mulched. Alright, let's go ahead and... Oh, no mercy. Perfect. Let's get no Moisi up here. And then we'll Vampiric Tutor for... how much mana do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's enough for Phage, I believe. They attack for 1. Their creature dies. We're at 20. We Dark Ritual, we phage it up. They lay a bloated toad. We drain this toad for 2. We attack with phage and we take the dub, baby. Oh, 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 oh. High market. Gemstone mine. Oppression. Unmask. Anerid Swarm Snapper. Diligent Farmhand. And Battle Scout Scrounger. They don't give us the Druid, though. We cast a spell that player chooses and discards a card. Oppression. That wasn't bad, that wasn't bad, that wasn't bad. Na na na. I believe we can get another mana here soon. 2 lands, they lay Yavimaya Coast and Island. We get a 3rd land. I think I'm gonna break their island here first. Delay them an extra turn. Get another land, then lay Arena. Then lay Thalco Scout. We lay No Mercy. They put Rancor on it. They attack for... or Pattern of Rebirth. Uh-oh. Oh, no. They got a Verdant Force with it. Fair. Mean. Holy crap. Let's lay a hippie, I guess. Hopefully they attack. Oh god, they doing it again. They hit us for 7. They Pattern of Rebirth into another Verdant Force! Oh shit, that's incredible. I will befoul it this time though. And attack for 2. They're at 18. They discard a Thalco's Deceiver. How many fucking Patterns of Rebirth these motherfuckers have? We're down to 7. They bring in Tidal Kraken. Holy fucking goddamn Pattern of Rebirth, man. And we didn't gotta get any mana. That's crazy. I guess I'll just drain you for 2. Attack for 2. We're at 2. It dies. Holy hell, man. That was fucking nuts. We die here, which is really unfortunate. That's crazy. 3 fucking Pattern of Rebirths, man. Fuck me. The closest city here. It seems like it'd be this way. 'Cause I need to heal again. Again, triple Patterns of Rebirth. What a cockamamie scheme this is. Alright, Turtle, I'm bringing it back. Okay, well. What we're gonna do is Dark Ritual. We're gonna Demonic Tutor for a Soul Ring. And we're gonna Vampiric Tutor. I guess for a Swamp. I should have did something else, but it's fine. Either way, we get the mana, good mana in the beginning. We can Sinkhole their island, that's good. Okay. They leave Yavimaya Coast, we'll Ice Quake their coast. They have no other land, we'll Ice Quake their island. They countered it, mana leaked it. We're gonna sinkhole their island. They lay a Thalaco-Seer. We're gonna sinkhole another one of their islands. Holy shit, at the amount of sinkholes we keep drawing. Let's go ahead and drain. Oh, they. Actually, I'll take the one from that. That's fine. If we're, we have 6, we can drain for 3 here. We need it. We're fine for now, though. We're at 24 after their attack. We get another swamp. We're at 23 after their attack. We get another swamp. Alright. We're at 32 after their attack. We get a nightmare. That's a nice card to have. They attack. We take 1. We're at 21. They lay giant turtle. We're going to lay a corrupt on them. They lose 6. We gain 6. Attack for 6 as well. They're now at 7. They attack for 3. We're at 24. They lay a Ventara Snapper. And we're going to swag on them and destroy all their creatures. The Plague Wind. And attack for 6, and they're dead. Swag, 61 gold, Tidal Kraken, Drain Power, Evacuation, Forgotten Ancient, Champion's Victory, Moment's Peace, and Stream of Lefay. Nope. 1 land and no go. Yeah, we'll take this hand. 2 land and a sinkhole. And a dream. Destroy their forest. They have another forest. Nice. Let's lay the Phyrexian Arena. Lay Nature's Lore in another forest and lay a Cradle Guardian. Alright, we get a 4th mana here now. Mana. Go ahead and draw 3. Have our turn end. They pay the Echo. They swing for 4. We are at 20. Let's go ahead and Ice Quake one of their lands here really quick. They swing for 4. We're at 15. That's okay. We have no mercy now. But first, we're going to corrupt their Cradle Guard. Gain 6 life. We're back to 20. They Blanchwood Armored their Tree Folk. We get 4. Alright. We're gonna go ahead and drain their Blanchwood Tree Folk for 4. Good. Let's see here. Let's say another Phyrexian Arena. A Hippie. And we'll sinkhole one of their forests. And Nature's Lord. Didn't do too much for them though. We're gonna strip mine their forest. We're gonna lay Phage. Attack for 2. They discard a Redwood Tree Folk. And we're gonna attack with Phage and win. Phage doing work. 47 gold, Weatherseed Tree Folk, Winter Blast, Timberwolves, Blanchwood Armor, Pulse of Law Noir, and Naturalize. Sure. Nature's Lore. Okay, we can Demonic Tutor, but what do we get? Don't need to do it yet. Probably a draw engine if I was gonna think about it. Especially since they have so much land already out that destroying it gonna slow them down all that much. And we're gonna need draw. Let's go get Phyrexian Arena. They lay 2 Tree Folk Mystics. La 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 la. We lay a Phyrexian arena. They naturalize our arena, and they Gaia's Embrace. Swing for 7. Ouch. Ouch. We're gonna go ahead and befoul that creature over there. They hit for 2. We're at 19. They lay a Tree Folk Seedling. I'm gonna get Phage in play now. They lay a Weatherseed Tree Folk. Alright, this put in the graveyard for play return that's this owner's hand, that's right. That's the bitch that's gonna keep coming back. What do we want to do here? And I guess we can gain life and make it leave play for now. We're at 24. No, even if they might block with both. Oh wait. They Blanchwood Armor their Tree Folk Seedlings. They're 9-14. I kind of have to block. Okay, they lay that Weatherseed Tree Folk again. We got a hippie. I guess we'll Icequake one of their lands. They Sky Shroud Claim. They attack for 7. We're at 17. Let's get ambitious. Let's Phyrexian Arena. Let's attack for 2. They have no cards in hand. Never mind. They attack for 7. We are at 7 now. Let's Dark Ritual into... Let's see, we got 3, 2... Tap that for a mana. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We do 9. No, we could probably do like 8. To you. Alright, so we're at 14, they're at 7. They Blanchwood Armor. And, we're dead. Damn, that bitch fucking came. Land destruction probably wasn't the best idea against that deck, seeing as they kept fetching lands. Couldn't really slow them down too much. We don't really have much removal in here right now. We have sinkholes, but not creature removal, I should say. We have 3 tears in this deck. This is just the speed attack one, which might actually work here. When I think about it. Now that I think about it, everyone. Thoughts. Brainwaves. Okay. Dark Ritual into a Dothy Mercenary. A Nature's Lore. Let's lay Dothy Warlord here. Attack for 2. They're at 15. They Sky Shroud Claim. We lay an Unholy Strength on each of our Dothys here. Attack for 8. They're at 7. They lay a Redwood Tree Folk with Blanchwood Armor. We attack for 8 and they're dead. Sometimes speed is just the right approach. 71 gold, Heartwood Tree Folk, Howling Gale, Sky Shroud Claim, Plated Root Walla, Tree Folk, Ironroot Tree Folk, and a Briar Shield. It's a plant, yo. They lay a Wall of Roots. Isn't that a shame? We lay a Soul Ring. They lay a Carnivorous Plant. We lay a Dothy Slayer. They lay a Plant Elemental. And we play 2 Bad Moons. And attack for 4, and they're at 11. They attack for 3, we're at 19, and they lay a Vine Trellis. We lay a Dothy Horror and a Tear on their 1 non-wall. Attack for 4, they're at 7. And, yeah, we attack for 8 and they're dead. Speed. 2 shards, 68 gold, web, living terrain, superior numbers, and carnivorous plant. It wasn't summon wall initially. I saw it said summon wall there. That's not what it was initially. Okay, we go first. Dark Ritual into Warlord. Play Forest and Rampant Growth into an island. Let's play a Dothy Warlord here. Attack for 3. They're at 9. A Psychic Venom, our Sorrow's Path. Let's play the Dothy Slayer. Attack for 6. They're at 3. They lay a River Boa and a Marsh Boa. Kinda cool. But we hit for 8, we win. Ding, ding, dong. 12 gold, Planeswalker's Favor. Target opponent reveals a card at random from their hand. Target creature gets XX. Interesting. Overrun. Everglove Courier, Naf's Asp, and War Mammoth. La 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 la. Get cooked. What is that? What the fuck is that guy? The mummy. Let's discard the Dothy Horror. They lay a Carnophage. We lay a Dothy Slayer. They hit us for 2. We're down to 20. We Dark Ritual. We lay a Bad Moon and a Bad Moon. We attack for 4. They're at 5. They attack for 4. We're at 16. They're at 4 because of the Carnophage's upkeep. So, GG. Sorry, mummy. She had to go. 14 gold, Scorching Winds, Urborg Volcano, Crazed Scourge, and Wake of Vault Chewers. How often do you go to the Vault Chewer store, chat? There's an artifact shop in red. Maybe there's much better chance for an anvil. Or maybe I'm just fucking crazy. You don't know. Oh, Goblin Worker. We might want to go back to the Massive Infest Engineered Plague setup. Not our best hand here, unfortunately. They lay a Goblin Tinker. We have 2 Swamps and go. They hit us for 1. They lay a Goblin Matron. Grab a Goblin Marshal. We lay a Dothy Mercenary. They attack for 2. We're at 25. We lay another Dothy Mercenary. Attack for 2. They're at 11. They attack for 2. We're at 23. They lay a Siege Gang Commander. Let's go ahead and Unholy Strength both and lay a Bad Moon and swing for 10. They are at 1. They attack for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm at 16. I lay Flunkies and a Pile Driver. We lay a Bad Moon, a Dothy Slayer, and we swing for 12, and they're dead. Get shadowed. 23 gold, Scorched Earth, Goblin War Drums, Stone Spirit, Burrowing, and Mog Fanatic. Yeah, it's the Goblin War Chef. What you cooking up today, War Chef? Another big L. Oh, Goblin Lackey, that is not good for us. Alright, they get a Goblin Pile Driver. They had 2 Goblin Pile Drivers in play. That's real bad. Oh, we are so fucked. They swords Dardothi Warlord. They attack for 11. We're at 17. Oh no. We are cooked this time. They attack for 16. We're already at 1. Yeah, this one's over. They cooked our ass. Alright, Chef. Fair enough. We are next to 3 towns here, so we can go back and get our health really easy. Back under 2,000 gold. It's so hard to maintain money right now. Too many losses. I mean, I could just equip a bunch of stuff and be pretty easy to win these, but yeah, a little tougher. Sword of the Ages. You don't understand unless its controller pays 1. The erratic, annoying portal. It just might not be in this shop, because I've seen a lot of these so many times. Maybe I just need to go dungeon diving for proper howling mines and stuff. A wall shop. That's fun. Is it fun? Yes, it is. Alright, I think the zombie deck is the one that had all the infests and engineered plagues, correct? 2 dark rituals. I'm just gonna hold it for now. I'll let them do a couple of things here. I can lay a Goblin Pile Driver. I'll lay a Chaos Orb. They attack for 1. We're at 27. We only have 1 infest. So let's Dark Ritual and a War Chief. And then the undead will help each other next turn. Let's lay this Chaos Orb on their Battle Forge. Turned over 1 time, and it landed on a mountain! I'll take it! Oh, they sorted our War Chief. Alright, pricks. We're at 26. They lay a Goblin Matron for a Siege Commander. What a good draw this is. An Engineered Plague. For goblins. They attack for 2. We're at 24. They get another Siege Gang Commander. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait. They attack for 2. We're at 22. They lay a Siege Gang Commander, and all the little 1/1s die. Lay a Soul Ring. Alright, let's go ahead and infest now. They lay a Siege Gang. All the 1/1s die. Let's lay Ghastly Remains and a Sarcomancy. They lay a Goblin War Chief. Let's lay a Lord of the Undead here. And attack. They're at 7. They lay another Goblin War Chief. A Dark Ritual, the Grave Defiler into play. Gets us a Scuda. We lay the Scuda. Attack with the token. They block. They blow up our Grave Defiler, okay. We lay Noxious Ghoul. Uh-oh. You're dead. Yeah, this deck is big against these style of decks. Possessed Nomad, Goblin Ringleader, Skirk Prospector, Samite Pilgrim, and Shoe Farmer. Shit, we got Dystopia, Varchild's War Riders, Zhao Zhilong, Tiger General, Justice, Diabolic Vision, Scars of the Veteran, Way Strike Force, Zodiac Rabbit, Zurin Spellcaster, Clairvoyance, Pick Knight, Tor Giant, Fintorn Druid, Phantasmal Fiend, Barbarian Guides, and Orcish Conscripts. Okay. Goblin Chef. We're gonna Dark Ritual our Sarcomancy and Shepherd into play here. We're gonna attack for 3, they're at 12. We're gonna lay our Lord of the Undead and attack for 5, they're at 7. They lay a Goblin War Chief. We lay a Bone Knitter, we attack for 3, they're at 4. They lay a Siege Gang Commander. Come on, draw force. They attack for 4, we take it. We go to 24. Oh, it's not a land. Alright, attack with everything. They are at 2. They lay another Siege Gang Commander. Get all those Gavos in play. Oh yeah, I got War Chiefs, makes them cheaper. Alright, lay the Undead War Chief here. Swing for massive damage. Alright, all the goblins are dead. They lay a War Chief and a Pile Driver. We lay a Noxious Ghoul. We swing, and they are dead. Goblin Lackey, Shower of Coals, Goblin Matron, and Ogre Warrior. I could definitely do a Goblin deck at some point. Goblin Waker over here. Mog Fanatic. They hit 1 by the Mog. They lay a Goblin Tinkerer. Alright. We get hit for 2. We're at 25. I'm gonna wait still. We're gonna attack for 2. We're at 23. Okay. Let's lay up Engineered Plague here for Gabos. They lay Mog Flunkies. Let's go ahead and infest. And then we'll lay our Shepherds of Rot. They lay a Goblin Marshal. Blue bee, blee blue, blah 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 blam. Lay our Lord of the Undead. Attack for 2. They're at 11. Oh, they have Echo. Or when it's put into the graveyard, they attack for 2. Puts us at 21. They did pay the Echo though. We'll play Lord of the Undead, attack for 6, they're at 5. They lay Mog Flunkies, we'll lay Infest. Attack for 3, they're at 2. They lay more Mog Flunkies. And they another Lord of the Undead. And they're dead. Gabos. Goblin Cadets. Spitting Drake. Goblin Tinker. And a treasure chest with Fleeting Image, Carplusan Giant, and Task Force. That's another Goblin Warrior. That's not a chef. Yes, yes. I will lay land. You will lay a mountain and a goblin starter. I will lay land and a Sarcomancy. You will lay a land and a hulking goblin. I will lay land and I will lay a Lord of the Undead and attack with the token. They're down to 9. Goblin King, oh my. They're gonna swing for 5. We're down to 23. I gotta stay alive. Land an undead war chief here. Gonna put our zombies to big, +2/+1. Swing for 9. They block with the king, and the king is dead. They lay a goblin general in a goblin shredder. I was hoping the goblin shredder had a guitar in their hand. We're just going to infest and then swing and win. That was a beautiful match, beautiful match. Goblin Lackey, we have a set. Fire Drake, Saber-Tooth Wyvern, and Goblin Masons. Oh yeah. Okay, I'll keep this hand. Let's go ahead and Dark Ritual and Engineer Plague Gobos right away. There we go. They lay a Goblin Tinkerer. We lay a Sarcomancy. They lay Goblin War Drums. We lay a Lord of the Undead and swing for Trey. They're at 10, excuse me. They lay a Goblin Pile Driver. We Dark Ritual into a Noxious Ghoul. Attack for 5. They are at 5. And we win. 5 gold, Mog Squad, Magistrate's Veto, Goblin Tinker, and Mog Toady. It's the big ol' Mog Toady. Cinder Cloud, and Embalmed Brawler. That wasn't a treasure, that was a lie. Nary a lie has been told in Lieland, Wisconsin, as big as that. Either way, we're gonna Dark Ritual Lord of the Undead into play here. And then we're gonna lay a Sarcomancy. Attack for 2. They lay a Goblin Pile Driver. We lay a Trailblazer. Attack for 5. They're at 5. They lay a Goblin General. All out swing. They double block. We lay another Zombie Trailblazer. They're at 3. They lay a Goblin Settler and destroy our poor land, and then we swing and win. Sorry, warrior, but you have batteries not included. 20 gold, rivalry, 2 raging goblins, Brocca Disciple, and a Goblins of the Flarg. That's a goblin warrior. Yeah, alright. They lay a Goblin Shredder. We don't have anything earlier. Sledder. I did say that is Shredder earlier. That is Sledder. We are at 27. We got a Swamp Yo. We got to lay a Shepherd of Rot, bro. Gonna switch it over to the Gobs, though. And they attack for 4 mo. We're at 23. They laid a Goblin Lackey. Here comes the Lord of the Undead. We swing for 2. They are at 10. They swing for 1. We are at 22. They lay a Goblin Spelunker. And we got another Lord of the Undead. It's another Lord of the Undead and a Sarcomancy. We're just gonna tap to do 4 damage to each of us here. And they're gonna be like, no, we ain't going out like that. And I'm gonna be, I just got a plague. But, yeah, we're gonna plague here for goblins. Watch your goblins go bye-bye. Oh, there they went. We're swinging for big. They are all dead. 10 gold, Goblin Piker, Mog Fanatic, Blaster Mage, and about the D's face, muffa. Oh yeah, we needed that gold down here. We're about to hit up this goblin. Watch it go down. And we're gonna rob him and gain the crown of this camp. They laid a mount in Blamp. We laid a swamp in Past. Mog Flunky's ass. We're gonna engineer plague for a goblin. They're gonna be goblin. Nothing but disease. Another Mog Flunky. We're gonna lay a Lord of the Undead. They attack for 4. We're at 24 and not yet done. Goblin Pile Driver in the oven. We're getting close to that noxious ghoul, but for now we gotta lay our Ghastly Rains tool. Turns into a 3/3. Now we can Sarcomancy. Next turn. We attack for 2 on this fool. And they don't attack. Lay a Goblin Matron that dies to get a Goblin Marshal. Ain't no slack. Got another engine plaque. That's a plague fool. Goblin gonna die all day, fool. What's up, Varone? Good morning. Gonna swing for 6. They're gonna be at 5 with 1/1 flunkies. They lay a Goblin Marshal. All the other gobs are gone, foe. The rest of the match, though. Goblin War Chief hitting the table. 10 power. Only a Fable. They lost their creature. 1 life to go. Urborg on. Noxious Ghoul Flow. Hit him for the 14. Negative 13. And now we get their money. 18 gold. Planeswalker's Fury. Torrent of Lava. Goblin Matron. Goblin Tinker. Spurred Wolverine. And Lava Burst. Alright, well. Oh. Hello out here, Clay Golem. Yes, we would like to fight you. Give us something we want, please. They lay a Shifting Wall. Scary. We lay a Soul Ring into a Chaos Orb. They only have that 1 Quicksand land, huh? That is not good news for them, so let's put a Sarcomancy down. Then we're going to use our Chaos Orb and try to kill that Quicksand now. It did not land on any cards, oh foolish orb, you missed. You missed. Well, attack for 2. They take it out thinking it's the last zombie, but they're a fool. We lay the Lord of the Undead. We don't dread. We're well fed with the zombie army, and we are gonna make you join us in the Undead. We lay an Undead War Chief and Rot. Swing for not a 4 damage. They have 8 light left and no land. We lay another Undead War Chief. Blam. 6 to their face. Nothing in play for them. That's kind of crazy. We end this game and we are, besides the ceiling, slowly waking up, needing to go to work in about 30 minutes. That's fair. Ooh, Chimeric Staff. Sparring Golem. Quicksand. Diabolic Machine. And a Patagia Golem. What was I going after now? I don't even remember. Oh yeah, I guess there's just a lot of dungeons we haven't messed with down here is more what we're looking at. Maybe we should go to blue, actually. Blue has more of the control stuff we'd be looking for at the moment. There are brutish bargains, though. They have an URZA's block draft, huh? Oh my god, URZA's Saga, URZA's Legacy, and URZA's Destiny. Oh, I'm gonna have to save here and do this one tomorrow. Or another day, whichever. Oh, I gotta go to bed soon. So I can get up and... Alright, fine. Alright, fine. You know what? Just for you, Dr. Acceleron. Let's fucking do it. I'll do it right now. Join event. With a coin. Alright, let's see what we get here. Somnivore, Confiscate, Lingering Mirage, Zephyr's Embrace. Holy blue. Befall is a good card. Arc Lightning is pretty damn solid. Blue or red, huh? A little way here. Chant Creature gets supposed to be flying, and Shroud. That seems like it would be our best bet here. Alright, Yawgmoth's Edict. Whenever one of your opponents successfully casts a white spell, that player loses 1 life in the game unless. Oh, Chimeric Staff. If we're playing blue, we can definitely get counters. I'll take that counter. Return target permanent to its owner's hand. Tap or untap all artifacts, creatures, or lands target player controls. We're pretty much going the blue route at this point. Rescind and Turnabout are both. I think I'm going to take Turnabout though. 3-4 for 5. I mean, it's a creature. We do need creatures. When your opponents cast a spell, if it's an enchantment, it becomes a 3/3 creature with flying, and during your upkeep, pay 2 or sacrifice it. I'll take the Serpent. Curfew. Each player chooses a creature they control and returns it to their hand. That's not bad. Ugh. Basically just a non-summon. We just don't lay anything. Disruptive Stupid. Counter target spell unless its caster pays an additional 1. That might actually be quite good. I'm gonna take that Student. Sit no flute. Search your library for a creature card with casting cost no greater than X. Reveal it and put it in your hand. Put 1 counter on target creature. Ravenous Scourge. Inclusive Waste. So bad. Hopping Automaton is just a creature we can have, but Sinnoh Flute seems like it would be a good idea. Yeah, let's get the Sinnoh Flute. Power Taint during your upkeep. Yeah, okay, let's look at. Oh, white's not a bad one to splash into. We got Root of Protection white. We got Disenchant, Disenchant. We'll get Disenchant. Another Disenchant. Or another Disruptive Student. When one of your opponents casts exile spell, Veil of Birds becomes a 1/1 flyer. Do we want like another Disenchant? Removal is good. Removal is always good. Creature removal will be better. Rune of Protection black isn't a bad idea. Monk Realist is a body that can also destroy an enchantment. They have protection black, they have protection red. And protection black. It might be good to have have this on the sideboard, honestly. Lingering Mirage, Enchanted Lands an island, it's cycling. Pendro Flux, enchanted creature gains during your upkeep, pay this creature's casting cost or sacrifice it. I like that. Another Monk Realist, Brilliant Halo might be good. Holy Strength, but it returns to your hand if the creature dies. Creature removal, though. Spire Owl, definitely. I'll take a Spire Owl. Sure, we'll take a Sandbar Merfolk. And another Disenchant. And Rune of Protection white. And... I refuse to take the white. And we got another Rune of Protection white. Alright, now it's Legacy's turn. Ooh, Engineered Plague. Oh, Opportunity. Target player draws 4 cards. Ooh, Frantic Search as well. Oh, Rancor. That's devilish game, doing that to me. Opportunity does seem like a pretty nice card here. Cloud of Fairies. I love Cloud of Fairies. Ooh, Snap is really good too. Fuck. I'm gonna go with the Cloud of Fairies. King Crab is a big body that can mess with green creatures. Yeah, we'll take that. Wait, Oriflux. Shit, foil Darkwatch Elves. Oh yeah, Radiance Dragoons is a 2/5 that gets us 5 life. Oh, but I think I'd rather... Might have Frantic Search? Yeah, I think I'd rather have Frantic Search. Double Rancor on me like that game. Flying Protection from Black Echo. When Karma Guide comes into play, choose target creature card in your graveyard and put that creature into play. Yeah. Yeah, I'll take her. Ooh, Radiant Dragoons again. Yeah, we'll take Radiant Dragoons this time. A 1/1 that can destroy an enchantment? Maybe. Another Frantic Search, sure. Counter target spell that targets a creature. Flying Protection from artifacts. I gotta intervene here. Another intervene. Oh wait. Opal Champion, Opal Avenger, and Defender of Law. As an enchantment, it becomes a 3/5 creature. I think I'll take Opal Champion here. And I guess Opal Avenger as well. Turn target enchantment card from your graveyard to your hand. I'll take Angelic Curator. Open Glory, yeah. Elvish or Devout Harpist and Harmonic Convergence. Phyrexian Negator is actually pretty deadly in this. Sigil of Sleep is fantastic. They're just a 1/1 unblockable, which is good. Discard a card in your hand and draw a card. Sigil of Sleep. Thran Foundry. As long as storage makes untap step of each player untapping the permanents they control during the untap step, that player chooses artifact creatures land and untaps all permanents of the chosen type he or she controls. Fatigue. Target player skips their next draw step. Sounds like great delay to me. Tormented Angel, Rescue, Illuminated Wings. Scent of Brine. Wall of Glare. Like a Tormented Angel. Academy Rector is put into a graveyard play. You may remove it from the game. If you do, search the library for enchantment and put it into play. Do we have any enchantments in our deck that would go that hard? I guess, yeah, I guess we have like protections and stuff. Oh yeah, we have plenty of enchantments, okay. Damn near killed her! Let's see here. Private research. At the beginning of your upkeep, you may put a page counter on it. Go into the graveyard, draw a card for each page counter. X5 comes into play. Look at how many creatures do we have? We have 13. Need more creatures. Look at target opponent's hand. I don't know if that's gonna help me all that much. I'll take the knight here. Griffin, when you control no enchantment, sacrifice it. Ooh, I mean, that can be good. But do we have enough enchantments to make it worth it? Like, these enchantments don't stay. I don't think we do, honestly. I think the knights... Oh my god, we're gonna have so many knights here. Holy shit. Another Compassion Knights. Choose a discarded card from your hand, draw a card. Yeah, that gives us a lot more creatures. Okay. Creatures go get +0/+5 whenever your opponent taps a mountain. I guess, yeah, the Templar. We'll get Wall of Glare. We'll get Tormented Angel. Centaur reveal and never cards from your hand, counter target spell unless the control pays 1 blue for each card revealed. I think Centaur could come in handy here, maybe? Might be too late. Creature gains flying, sack it to draw a card. Sure, we'll grab this. Illuminated Wings. Cycling 2 and target creature deals no combat damage. I mean, we might just go for a little tiny. Discard a card. We got card draw though. I'll take the knight. Fatigue. Mask of Law and Grace and Solidarity. Alright, so we have pretty close to even split between white and blue. So let's do 8 of each of their lands here. Alright, all the COPs need to go into the sideboard. Let's see here. Open, Disenchant. Reflex goes to the sideboard. Mask of Law and Grace goes to the sideboard. Let's see here. There are a lot of creatures, which is nice, but... Tap or untap, no Solidarity. Move Solidarity. Harmonic Convergence gets out of there. Let's see here. I'll remove Intervene for now. Let's take out... Let's take out Sandbar Merfolk. Let's take out 1 Tormented Angel. I feel like Karmic Guide could still kind of be a sideboard piece. I don't know. Maybe, we'll see. Let's pick out one of our Compassion Knights. Take out the Curator for now. Oops. Turnabout. Let's remove the flute for now. Oh, would the flute be that good in here? You do get to find a creature card with it. You need it. I have a lot to take out though. Let's take Hope and Glory out. Take Illuminated Wings out. I'll take Pendroflux out for now. Let's take Wall of Glare out. Take one of our Devout Harpists out. And guess we could just try it for now. Necromancer of Chandala. Rough Hand did not have any blue mana in it. They lay a Fog Bank, okay. They lay a Guerrilla Warrior. We can't disenchant anything. What we can do is frantically... Oh, no, we can't. We can Opal Avenger is what we can do. We gave for 3, we go to 17. Oh, what a rough hand here. We're like 1 away. They lay Simian Grunts, they pay the Echo. We're at 11. Hey, we got a creature in play, let's go. They snap it back to our hand, we're at 5. We get a 3/5 now. Jesus Christ. What a hand here. We're gonna get out before we even have a fucking chance. We're 1 mana away from so much. 1 blue mana. I don't think it really matters. Let's discard our Serpent Friend. They're at 3. They lay a Granger. There's just nothing we can do. Well, that was unfortunate. Yeah, I think it's got mana screwed. There's not much you can do in a situation like that. Now we're all islands. Okay. They lay a Fog Bank again. This is looking very similar to last game. Hey, we can rewind at least, though. We're at 17. Let's rewind that Pendril Drake. Plains! Holy shit. Let's lay Radiant Dragoons here and gain 5 life. Yes, I'll pay their Echo. Okay. They lay Yahamaya Worm. Let's go ahead and lay Opportune and then do it. Oh, wait. Okay. Not quite enough here. Although the Compassion Knight might be able to block it with First Strike. Hopefully, anyway. Well, we're gonna get knocked for 6, and we're at 16. They lay an Exploration. Alright, let's lay this Knight here. I don't think they'll attack now. They do. They might have a giant growth or something. Well, they just didn't see it. Let's go, baby. Alright, we're back to having a chance. Get the Tormented Angel in play. We shall get our Sigil of Sleep for next turn. Get our Academy in play here. Attack for 2. Oh yeah, they have Fog Bank. I forgot about fucking Fog Bank. Play 33 first strike knight or 2/2 flying with echo. It's just so much. Let's frantic search here. The dead student's not gonna do anything. Drop disenchant, I guess. Or yeah, I guess we can just bring it back now. I have a target to bring back with Karmic Guide, but I'm gonna lay. I could just lay everything. Let's lay everything. Bring Disruptive Student in play. That worked out. Whenever enchanted creature deals damage to a player, return target creature that player control. Oh yeah, Sigil of Sleep. I guess Gorilla. And that gives us Opal Champion, 3/3 Knight. Yes, of course we will. We have all the mana in the world right now. Attack, 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 attack. Turn Fogbank to their hand. They lay Fogbank. Let's see. Let's just all-out attack. And you draw that one, that's fine by me. Ooh, they're at 1 now, motherfucker. Turn that ass to your hand. Yes, of course, I'll get Zephyr's Embrace out of it. And put it on... Oh... Let's put it on our knight here. They lay Iridescent Drake and Fogbank. We all out swing. Block that, block that. Like it matters, yeah. Alright, we won that one. Turns out when you have land, it helps. 3 islands to start here again. I'm gonna cycle our Serpent. Gets us a Plains, very good. Alright, we lay Cloud of Fairies. And then we untap our land. And then we lay Compassion Templar. They lay Simian Grunts. They attack for 3. We are at 17. Let's put Academy Rector in play. Attack for 3. They get Sigil of Sleep. Uh-oh. I'll block with you. Exile you to get Sigil of Sleep on my Cloud of Fairies. Motherfucker. Fuck! They laid a flying creature. Or I can just disenchant it, that would work as well. Disenchant it. Okay, they attack for 5, we take it, we're at 12. Oh wait, shit, I forgot about that. Oh wait, oh no, the Somnivore just tapped it, okay. Yavimaya Enchantress. We get Xyophod's Embrace. Let's lay that on our Compassion board here. They attack with their Yavimaya Enchantress. We'll take it. We're at 8. Let's lay a Tormented Angel here. Oh, they just never on tap until... Okay. Holy moly. I need to get another land so we can get King Crab in play. There we go. King Crab has hit the table, baby. Vigilant Drake, nice. Let's go ahead and return Simian Grunts to their hand. Both their fuckers are fly fuckers, so I can't fuck. I can also probably return that to their hands. Oh, no, wait, no, because that's not the right color. Let you be done. Okay. Let's opportunity ourselves here. Okay. Yavimaya Enchantress, Vigilant Drake, or Somniphore. Okay, they lay Simian Grunts, and they pay the Echo again. Frantic Search sounds great right now. Let's drop the planes in there. Let's say Compassion Knight. And a Devout Harpist. Alright. Alright. Put the Grunts back in their hand. They lay Multani's Acolyte. Now we can actually counter the Grunts if we want to, which isn't a worst idea. Let's go ahead and attack with you and you. Okay, who did you get blocked by? And you got blocked by both of them. Alright. There we go. You can kill the Somniphore. There we go, nicely done. They lay Simian Grunts. Treetop Ranger goes into play there. Let's see here. They have one flying jerkface still. Let's attack with you. Get rid of that fucker finally. Thieving Magpie, indeed. The Opal Avenger, sure. Gives us a 3/5 creature. Yo, Yogi, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome everybody from Yogi's stream. How y'all doing tonight? Attack with you, and that is it. They are at 13. Hey, what up, Iggy? Treetop Ranger. Let's attack with you. Dead. Let's lay another one of these knights. First strike doing work right now. Let's go ahead and return that to their hand. Play a Spire Owl. None of these really. Let's attack with you, and with you. Dank, dank. Nice, puts them down to 8. Treetop Ranger. We lay a Radiant Dragoons. We return the Ranger, then we just swing violently. They lay a lull, nice. Oh, I could have countered that. Oh, I recounted that at least. Play Karmic Guide. Put our Serpent into play here. Swing. Alright. Alright, we ended up beating him. Time for round 2. What are you up to, Yogi? Thank you for the good luck. Yeah, the auto tapper can disagree with D's, that's all I'm saying. Good, we get to go first. Oh, they're laying a swamp. Let's lay Cloud of Fairies. Put a Sigil of Sleep on them as well. They lay Squirming Mass. Let's attack for 1. Return that to their hand, also they don't draw a card this next turn. They lay another Squirming Mass, excellent. Let's swing, they're at 18, return the worm to their hand. You know, I don't fear the Squirming Mass that much. Maybe I'm a fool, but put it back in their hand. Oof, they finally got SWAT. Nice. They were done of my shenanigans there. Oh, I should have fucking... I keep forgetting to counter these things. That's my own fault. Compassion Templar. Hulking over, Squirming Mass. Hulking Ogre. I'm just not used to playing control much. Get you out there. Double block there. Tethered Scourge, Squirming Mass, Goblin Lackey. All these disenchants not doing me any good right now. Slay a Devout Harpist, I suppose. They have flying. They can't. Oh, they're not like to be blocked, so I have 15. I get an island. I'm bringing the Cloud of Fairies doesn't do anything for us really, though. I mean, another 2/2 body into play would be good, but oh, you could block. Oh, you'd have protection from black, actually. Yeah. Let's get you, and I'm gonna get the fairies back into play. That's fine. They lay Goblin Patrol. We'll pay that Echo for sure. Protection from black creatures helping us right now, though we could use something. These disenchants aren't doing us much good right now. If I attack, you're just gonna attack with that. Guess we're gonna have to wait here. Take the 2 damage, go to 11. Radiant Dragoons, at least they come into play and give us 5 life. We attack for 2, we're at 14. We pay the Echo, because we need the creatures. They attack for 2, we're at 12. They lay Fog of Gnats. I don't like slowly dying here, but there's just not much else I can do. We're down to 10. King Crab comes into play. At least Big Booty King Crab can swing back at him. Oh, I should have been swinging with the Dragoons too. We're at 8. Opal Avenger. Swing with the Dragoon and the Crab. Oh, they have Regenerate, right? They did take 2 from the Dragoons, I believe. They attack for 2. We are at 6. We're gonna counter their Kelsian motherfucker. No Kelsian champion for you. The knight is nice, but that's not gonna do a whole lot for us. Let's see here. Attack. Attack with you. Alright. They take 5, they're at 10. They exhumed their hulking ogre into play. They don't attack. What? I'm gonna fatigue you anyway. You don't get to draw a card next turn. Do we just attack now with... Compassion Knight and our King Crab. Wait, what? No, I did. Okay. Well, that's not what I want to do with you. But yeah, let's swing with you and you. They're at 7 now. Okay, wow. Attack for 4. Attack with you. Attack with I just don't have any other flyers, do we? Except for Cloud of Fairies, so this is probably keeping them back a lot with the protection from black. Okay. They're down to 3. Okay. Let's Frantic Search here. Discard the Disenchants. Play our Tormented Angel, which actually gives us the ability to swing with our Karmic Guide now. They are at 1. They won't attack. You ain't gonna attack. Don't even act like you is. And then we win that first game. Holy shit. Yes, I do want to go, I want to take out my Disenchants. They're not doing shit here. Oh, that is the sideboard. Hold on. These knights, on the other hand, are kicking ass, so I'm going to put another one in here. I think I'm going to take the Disruptive Student out, because I just don't think it's going to do much. And... hell, I should have got another Radiance Dragoons. Those things are killer. Big life gain. Rune Black. Oh yeah, duh, you're right. That would make a lot of sense, huh? Wait, forgot I had that. Sure, okay, that's what we're going with. I don't hate this hand, actually. I think this is a pretty fucking good hand. They lay a Squirming Mass. We lay a Cloud of Fairies. And that's it. We are down to 19. Do we? No, we don't frantic search at the moment. We swing for 1, they're at 19, we're at 18. Now we can lay Radiant Dragoon, get up to 23, attack for 1, they're at 18. We're at 22, yes, we pay the Echo. They're at 15, we're at 21. They lay a Goblin Patrol. Let's lay our big creature here. Attack for do you have flying? No. 3. They're at 12. They lay a Phyrexian Defiler. Let's swing first. I double block our Radiant. So let's kill the goblins then. They're at 8. They swing for 6. We're at 14. They lay Disease Carrier. Let's frantic search here. And drop the Sentinel Flute for now. We have plenty of creatures. Is it into play? No, just your hand. Okay. And get rid of the other search. Let's play the Tormented Angel here. Attack for 4. They're at 4. Why is this not blown up yet? Let's go ahead and fatigue them. And lay the Academy Rector here. Swing for 1 in the air. They are at 3. Let's lay Fatigue again so they don't draw anything. And lay Capuchin Templars. Attack for 1. They're at 2. Devout Harpist and Opal Champion. Here we are. Attack for 1 in the air. They're at 1. I get a Fog of Gnats. We get a Karmic Guide. And we get to bring Radiant Dragoon back into play and gain another 5 life. And we attack. And they lose. Alright. Round 3, here we go. Against the Human Guard, who lost, apparently. We'll keep it. We gotta hope for some mana here, though. We're not getting any mana. Wild Kolos attacks for 2. There's a mana, and it's an island. That's great. Let's lay the Opal Champion. They lay a momentum on their creature. During your upkeep, you may put a growth counter on it, and they get 1/1 for each growth counter. They attack for 2. I'm at 16. I guess with Frantic Search here, we need some lands. Let's discard the Flute again, and a Rector here. That gets us another land here. We let the Dragoons now. Gives us 5 life. They're at a 3/3. And now we get our Opal Champion as well. Yes, we're paying that Echo. Okay, we're saying that creature's gonna get nasty. At least getting nasty, I should say. Let's embrace Opal Champion here, make them a 5/5. Swing, they're at 15. They swing for 5, we block it. We'll take 5, we're at 16. They lodge they lay Dark Watch Elves. Let's Spire Owl here. Let's get Rewind up there. 3 mana, huh? Play a Disruptive Student, swing for 5. They're at 10. They Arc Lighting our Owl and Student, and me. Attack for 6, we are at 9. They lay a Yavimaya Granger. We lay a Sandbar Serpent, we attack for 5, they are at 5. They lay a Gitu Slinger, do 2 to us, they attack with everything. Let's block you with you. And the rest are 2/2s. Protection black, you don't do anything. When a creature blocks it, it gets 2/2. And you do, okay, none of you do anything. Let's go ahead and block you then. We are at 1, and we take the first game by 1. They had some enchantments. We might want to add. Oh, the disenchants are already back in. That's right. Do they have black or white? How's my... Why did the Gobbo not die? I don't know. Oh, we have another Tormented Angel, which is a really nice blocker at the moment. Take out the Devout Harpist. Alright, 3 islands. Need a Plains here. They lay a Molten Hydra. They attack, we're at 19. Well, we have our 3 islands in play. Let's hope we can get a Plains here. They lay a Goliath Beetle. We do get a Plains. 3-run trample, huh? Let's lay our Capuchin Templar. They Arc Lightning it and attack for 4. We're at 13. Oh, now these disenchants are just not doing anything again. Go fucking figure. Another Templar. I'm actually gonna block the Hydra here so they don't make it bigger. I'm at 10. Let's get her. Oh, they were doing green. Karmic Guide. Bring our Templar in play. Attack for 2. They're at 18. They lay Dragon Blood. Something we can disenchant. Eventually. Attack for 2. They're at 16. They lay Pouncing Jaguar. Let's just... Ooh. Opportunity. So yeah, let's disenchant that before they actually use it. Attack for 2. They lay a Taunting Elf. Interesting. Let's play King Crab here. Attack for 2. They're at 12. They lay Yavimaya Scion. Attack for 2. I meant to actually lay the... Whoa, what's our second phase? How was that on clicked? Holy shit. Let's lay our Tormented Angel here. Let's go ping that Scion back to their hand real quick here. Alright, let's Zephyrs and Praise their Karmic Guide. Attack for 5 total, they're at 5. And just like that, we take the tournament. 3-0, 6-1 overall. Let's fucking go, baby. We get our drafted deck, we get our challenge coin back, we get Urza's Destiny booster and Urza's Legacy booster. No Saga booster? Some baloney. Oh, we have 4,000 to sell. I don't want to sell that yet, though. Well, let's open our packs here. Our deck was victorious. We already own 4 of you. Honestly, I mean, it wasn't a terrible deck. We ran into the first game land trouble, but once we didn't have any land trouble, we did okay. Alright, so now we get to open our pack here. Get a Rescue, Wall of Glare, Tormented Angel, Hulking Ogre, Yavimaya Elder, Fledgling Osprey, Phyrexian Monitor, Slinking Scourge, Scent of Brine, Passion Templar, Kingfisher, Private Research, Voice of Reason, Plague Dogs, and we get an Impatience. At the end of each player's turn, if that player didn't play a spell that turn, they deal 2 damage to them. So can play a spell, asshole. Alright, and our legacy pack here. Simian Grunts, Phyrexian Debaser, and Ostracize. Vioshino Bay, Silknet, Crop Rotation, ooh, Crop Rotation, Miscalculation, another Rancor, Plague Beetle, Yavimaya Scion, Defender of Law, Tinker, okay. Wow, that's a pretty nice card to get. Walking Sponge, a Spawning Pool, and a Phyrexian Plague Lord, which we have 2 of. But hey, Tinker, yo, that's a dub for this whole draft right there, especially since we're trying to do an artifact deck. Don't get much better than Tinker. At the time you play Tinker, sack an artifact, search your library for an artifact card, and just put it into play. 3 mana for any artifact in your entire deck to go into play. Well, that was cool. Alright. Well, thank you for joining for this late night stream, everyone. That has gone much later than I thought it was going to, but hey, them's the breaks. Once again, if you lovelies could help me out at all at codashfi.com/toad2244, streamelements.com/toad2244, /tip, I'd greatly appreciate it. Goes a long way. Keeping the stream dream alive. Their second stream of the day today, although you'll be seeing it later on YouTube. But I appreciate y'all very much, so thank you. And please like and subscribe, appreciate that as well. Positive vibes, and have a good night.